Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. Sorry for the wait. My son needed me. But I'm here. Hello. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Yes, as Minty said, don't you guys worry. I promise I will get to all the game redeems. I was in contact with some of the developers for the games for the next 2 days, and I told them I would stream today, so that's what I'm gonna do. Also, thank you to you for the subscription for 12 months. That's insane. 1 year. I can't even believe I've been doing this for a year, so I've been doing it for a lot longer than a year, but it's crazy to think that some of you are around for that long. Also, happy 7-day stream streak, or 7-stream streak, Sarah. Oh my gosh. I feel like it should be more than that, I'm gonna be so honest. You're here so much. I know, exactly, Mindy. That's what the Discord's for. Hi guys. Welcome in. Are you guys so ready for this? I missed one day, but Twitch let me have redemption. Oh, good. That's what it's all about. I'm really feeling like a little snack right now, but I don't really have anything. I just had dinner, technically. I want a little something to munch on, but I don't have anything. I just fed my son food, so, you know. Yeah. That one nap. It's been so long, you guys. I missed you, though. Welcome in. I know. Hi, Milk. He is. Well, he hasn't actually eaten in a little bit, but reptiles don't always eat, like, super often, so, you know. That's alright. He did just eat a cricket. That's what I was doing. I had to, like, dangle it in front of his face, because he's kind of stupid. But I did feed him. So he has had some food, which is very cool. Welcome in. Hello. Thank you for all the attendance. I misheard Blue and thought they said I'm gonna be a little... I mean, am I a snack, guys? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. I had a job interview today. Ooh! You had a job interview? Where, Minty? That's so exciting. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you all. Hell yeah, don't kill him yet. Ghost giving the Mr. Employed advice over here. Let's turn that down a little bit. But yeah, here we are. We're gonna do a little bit more visual novel stuff. Just to finish it off from last week. We had a really wonderful visual novel week, and I had a great time. I was exhausted by the end of it, but it was worth. But a few of the developers, for the ones that I didn't end up getting to complete, contacted me and were like, oh my god, thank you so much for playing our game. If you ever want to play the rest of it, let us know. We'd love to see it. And I was like, well, hell yeah, if you want me to play the rest of it, I would happily play the rest of it. So that's what we're going to do. And we actually have a special one tomorrow. For whatever reason, no judgment, I understand things happen. For whatever reason, they weren't able to reach out in time for Streamfest, or Visual Novel Fest, but they were able to reach out a little bit after it ended and asked me to play their game, and so we're going to do that tomorrow as well. So, they're super nice, so we'll have a new one tomorrow, but up until the second one tomorrow, you should be seeing repeats of ones that you guys should recognize, if you were there. It's okay if you weren't. It was a health store. I don't know if I got the job yet, but I'll hear back soon. Oh, yay! I'm so happy to hear that. This is fantastic news. I have to... my boss asked if I could come in today, because apparently he was feeling sick, but I was like, man, you could have asked me any other day and I would have said yes, but unfortunately today is going to be a no. I cannot. I wanted to, though. I was like, I would love to be there. Unfortunately. I had to do a quick little trip to the pet store to grab some food for my son. Just now. I just felt it in my bones that he was hungry, so yeah. I put 2 crickets in his cage so he could, like, have a little hunt. But he's kind of stupid. I don't know if he's gonna catch them. I grabbed a third and I like dangled it in front of his face, and he got that one, but he's kind of stupid, so I don't know if he's gonna catch the other ones. I love him though. Rin farming for that health buff from the position store. Exactly. Heathcliff mentioned that Heath buff, not health buff. I can't fucking read. He's trying his best. I know he is, Milk, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave him alone for now, and I'll get back to it at the end stream because I'm sure he'll be awake, and I'll see if I can find them and help him hunt those. But anyways, my brain did it was very autocorrect-y. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing so good. Potion, English not Englishing, with playing nerd card games. That's alright, Ghost. I can't type. You know how hard it is to spell chrysanthemum? I've had to spell it more times, like, in the last 2 weeks than I've ever had to in my whole life. And I didn't realize what a difficult word it is. Oh, yes. Thank you, Sarah. You need to keep track. Gotta keep track. Yeah. No, it's great. But yeah, let's just get into the visual novels. I'm very excited. Let's see what we can do. I want to at least meet all the love interests for this, because we've only really met 2. I think the best friend and the best friend's brother are, which is an interesting love interest, but those 2 are love interests, but I know there's more, so. But anyways, if you guys don't remember, Chrysanthemum is the one about the girl who likes her chemistry teacher and also has a best friend that's very pretty, and her best friend is a twin, and they went and picked up her best friend's twin from the docks, or like where the ferry docks, and then they walked back and they had a chemistry lesson and all that good stuff, and now they're having lunch all together, not with the teacher, but all together. So there you go, there's your recap. And they're outside like eating lunch and stuff, and I'm so ready. I have water. Oh my god, guys, I have water too. Guys, I'm so on top of this. Look at me. Maybe I should have taken a break sooner, because apparently I actually remember to do things. Alright, let's see. Also, this looks like a lily to me, so I'm curious. Imagine if you're dating a person who has a twin sibling, then you get all confused after some drinks and end up sleeping with the person. Ghost, is this a personal story? Is this a lead from example, or I guess lead from don't example? Not an example? Don't do what I do as I say, not as I do kind of moment? Is that what we're talking about? Or is this just shower thoughts? I'm gone for a second, Ghost. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay. Just intrusive thoughts. If the mother appears, I'm definitely going for her. I have no idea. I kind of know what the other love interests look like, but I don't know, like, who they are in relation, so. We'll see, huh? Alright. Everyone used to it now. The Sakura lost its charm. Everyone's used to it now. Heathens. Oh, he's very upset by the fact that she said the Sakura lost its charm. I don't think so. I think they're so pretty. I don't think you can ever get used to walking outside in Japan and all of a sudden there's just vibrant pink everywhere. That's not something that I got used to personally. But also, Sakura season is like a very brief amount of time. You'll forget about it soon enough. Wrong. Bet I'll come here every... Sadly, Noble didn't get the chance to finish his sentence. What the... Who the hell is that? A hoarse, sleepy voice came from nearby. but its owner was nowhere to be seen, like they were hiding on purpose, not wanting to be disturbed or discovered. Looks like we won't be eating today after all. What? You can't eat at all? What? Maybe we should go? Huh? Why's that? Zoya nodded towards the sakura. Noble gave the tree a good look, gathering his thoughts. Then he raised his hands towards the sky. This is a hard word. This is a hard word for Blue. Blue doesn't know that many big words. That's a big word for Elmo. Venerable. Oh, venerable tree spirit, we apologize for the racket. We'll just eat and be gone, okay? She's over it. She's always over it. Okay, in my defense, I know big words. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of big words because I only, read books a lot, but I didn't say the words, so I only know what words are in terms of how they're written. I have no idea how much a lot of them are pronounced, so my B, guys. Yeah. It's weird, though, because I talk really properly, so you would think that my big word vocabulary is a lot, but I just don't know how anything's pronounced, ever. You don't have the voice in your head as you read. I have the voice in my head as I read, for sure. It just isn't necessarily correct. And also, sometimes if I don't know how to pronounce it, I just will kind of be like... I'll look at the first letter and the last letter, and I'll just kind of guess. Worst case scenario, pull a Spanish accent. Exactly. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. I feel like that would be considered maybe not great. You don't have any ice cream cake today. I'm so sorry. I had cheesecake earlier. It was wonderful. I haven't had cheesecake in a minute. I'm gonna watch your stream while starving. If it makes you feel better, I have no snick snacky either. I have no snick snack. I would love to give you a cheesecake. It was one of those tiny little personal cheesecake that's the size of the palm of my hand. Yeah? Oh. Give me 1 second. It's okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh yeah, we suffer together. I know, seriously. It's so sad. I want a little snick snack, but I don't have one. So sad. I did have dinner though, so maybe. Sorry, I'm back. My roommates locked themselves out, so I needed to get up and help them. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Anyways, we're to the rescue. That's what Milk is for. I go yell at her and I'm like, Milk, go let our roommates in. And then she goes, oh, okay. And then she just did that dinner max thing. Yeah, I had a taco. I had taco with pulled pork and beans and cheese. And it was delicious. Flan. I don't know if I've ever had flan before. And by they locked themselves, you mean I imprisoned them? I would never know. They locked themselves out. I don't know how they locked themselves out, but they left their keys. That's your whole job. Milk, according to you, you have several jobs, so you need to chill. Stop, you're making me hungry. Sorry. We'll just eat and be gone, okay? Be quiet. Sorry. I'm drinking some really refreshing water. You are a busy person, Milk. Milk yob maxing. Yob. Oh, okay. You want me to keep talking. Okay, Sarah. Okay. Mixed messages here. The person above the tree coughed. I listened closely. Initially, the voice appeared to come from behind the tree, but that was an illusion. I tilted my head up. The voice was coming... Oh, I popped my neck when I did that? Holy moly. It's okay, Sarah. It's okay. The voice was coming right from... The tree is fucking alive, bro. Is the tree gonna be romanceable? That would be pretty cool. We already romanced the plant. I don't feel like a tree is too, like, far off, you know? I should have just kept my eyes on the lunchbox. Oh, hello. He looks like he would be mean to me. It's very sexy. That's how Ents are born. It's true, it's true. Hello? Hello. He looks like he would, like, degrade me, and I'd be like, wow, you're so sexy. Be condescending to me, and I'll just fall right for you. On one of the thick branches sat a boy I wished never to meet again. Raj, I'm assuming? And I... Hashtag bad boy era, and I thank him for it. Exactly. He does look like an edgy teenager. He does. Can I have his thick branch? I like how you stopped yourself, Sarah. Not even 1 hour in. Yeah, not even 1 hour in. Oh my god. Zoya muttered under her breath, but I heard her anyway. Yes, Raj, my childhood best friend. The very reason I chose to come to Libertas Island. And my ex-friend. Oh, what happened? We'd only seen each other here a couple of times, and I still couldn't get used to how much he'd changed. Well, you're no less tame than I am, so Minty's used to it. She'll be okay, probably. Y'all be surprised. Minty's a little... Minty's wonderful. Leprechaun Island? I think you added a few letters there, Ghost. I've seen some shit and I've read a lot of shit. No, I'm not gonna keep going. I don't want Minty. I don't know what Minty's okay with me saying or not. So you know what? I'll just end there. Freaky ass fanfic writer, obviously. Even his name had faded into oblivion. Gee, wait. Gee, wait! A little boy tripped over his untied lace, immediately falling to the ground. Ow, that hurts. Gee, I whipped my head round so fast my pigtails smacked me in the face. Hey, I almost made my last fic into a spicy one. Almost. Minty, what was stopping you? Come on. Incorrect use of ... So, what do you want? Gee. The boy stretched out his hands to me like a baby longing for his mother's embrace. I sighed heavily. Oh, he's so cute. I told you not to go out alone. Why didn't you wait for me? Why are you messing with those bullies again, huh? They were calling you names. Oh, he's a fighter for me. I like that. Give me the link right now. How do... Oh my god, Minty. Yeah, you did a maid Ramatra one, didn't you? Ramatra with his new skin that's a maid outfit. As soon as I saw that, Minty, did you know both you and Dio sent me that skin, like a preview of that skin? Did you know that both you and Dio were like, yes. I think that's hilarious. I don't want them saying mean things about you. Raji covered his face with his hand and burst into tears. My cheeks flushed with embarrassment. Oh, so that's it. I thought he just wanted to prove to them that he's not a baby or a wimp. No matter what the bullies called Raji, he never fought back. I did. But today was different. He hadn't waited for me to back him up. He jumped straight into a fight, coming back covered in bruises with a missing tooth. Well, it's probably gonna be gone anyways, so it's okay. I forgot what I was gonna say. That's alright, Sarah. It'll come back to you. Wimp-ass baby. Luckily, I heard the shouting and rushed to help. I don't even want to think what would have happened if all of this hadn't taken place near my house. I crouched next to him. Raji? I don't know how to say it. I'm going to call him Raj. Raj calmed down, sniffling a little, but he didn't move his hand away. Raj, the boy sobbed. I'm sorry, G. I'm terrible, aren't I? Why would you say that? I always bring you trouble, even when I tried to defend you. I carefully touched his hand. He flinched as if he had been hit. It's okay, Raj. I like being friends with you. Oh, that's a really cute look. That's very cute. The trouble is the bully's fault. Come on, look at me. He finally showed his face. Tearful, dirty, but incredibly happy. My child. He's very cute. I don't even really like kids, but this is a cute one. I want to hug and kiss him on the forehead. I think that's... I do think that is the point. He looks... Ghost! Didn't you say you want to be a dad? You can't be saying that about kids over here. Raj always looked at me as if I was a precious treasure to be cherished and kept safe. Today, though, Raj glared at me like he wanted to burn me alive. Oh, alright. What are you doing here? I still don't understand why he began to hate me so much. It was Raj who'd left without a word. It was Raj who treated me coldly, pretended we were complete strangers, only to snap at me and tell me to stay away. Okay, well, I'm immediately invested, because he's doing this for a reason, so... So, why? I looked away, not daring to look at him anymore. Noble, on the other hand, looked up and chuckled in surprise. Whoa, you're not gonna fall off there, are you? There even seemed to be a hint of hope in his voice. He really does live for the thrills. I don't think that's exactly what he's doing, but... Raj shot Noble a hateful glare. If I fall, you'll be the only one who suffers. Oh, is he short? Is he really fucking short? I said I want to be a dad. I never said I'd be a good dad. Oh my god, Ghost. As if to prove his words, Raj jumped off, skillfully launching himself right towards Noble. He barely dodged the attack. What the? Good reflexes. Raj landed smoothly, sliding his hands into his pockets. He used to hide candy there to give me later. I struggled to suppress the memories. By the way, haven't you ever fallen from a tree as a kid? I did a lot of things as a kid. Don't worry, I'll take custody. Oh yeah, Sarah, you'd help out. Okay, good. I would introduce my kid to evil things like Limbus or Yu-Gi-Oh. Evil things. Yep, those are evil things. How dare? Yeah, he's really fucking short, bro. Holy moly. Raj only glimpsed at me, but even that was enough to make my insides twist into a tight knot. Guess I'm not hungry anymore. Maybe we should eat somewhere else. He's a pocket prince. Give my kid all 3 Project Moon games, Brawlhalla, Geometry Dash for Honor, and R6 Siege. Yeah, I always think about that, like if I were a parent, what kind of video games I would, like, encourage my kid and discourage my kid to play. Realistically, you're probably not gonna really control what your kid plays to an extent after a while. But like I'm trying to think about like what would I care? Would I try to limit my kids' intake of media? Is it better if they just discover it themselves? Like I don't even know, bro. That's a tough question. Red Ninja Turtle, big ass back. He does look like, isn't Donatello the Red Ninja Turtle? I'd say Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't evil, but the entire Earthbound Immortals arc in 5D. Raphael, sorry. Donatello, I'm sorry. Guys, I haven't watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles since VHS tapes were like the way to watch it, okay? I'm dating myself a little bit, I'm sorry. But I haven't watched oh my god. I haven't watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles since I watched it on a VHS tape. Can you understand how long ago that was? So I'm sorry if I don't remember the names and the colors, okay? Gotta search for Earthbound real quick. Also, I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I bet Minty would. Raven. Leonardo is blue. Michelangelo is orange. Somebody's gotta be that stupid rat. Blue has a whole lizard and doesn't even know they're Ninja Turtles. I know, I'm sorry. I watched the one that was about the like big mutant pizza, I think is what it was called. Or, I mean, it was about a big mutant. That was the only episode or movie, whatever you want to call it. That was the only one I watched because it was on the VHS tape. And that's what I did. You need the refresher, I know. And slurped her coconut milk loudly. Raj looked at her as if he'd just stepped on a cockroach. You're all so noisy. Noisy? We're not shouting. Raj snorted, abruptly turning around before Noble had finished talking. He strolled off down one of the garden paths. It seemed even the petals beneath his feet withered from the poison seeping out from every cell in his body. Noble brushed it off and rolled his eyes. The animated show. Yeah, I remember older shows kind of scaring me. Like, I remember there was a one Scooby-Doo movie where they were in like the desert, I think, and there was like it was a mystery of like a motorcyclist, skullhead motorcyclist, I think is what it was. And then I also remember in Mystery Incorporated, one of the later episodes where they go into the house that sunk underground. That shit was terrifying. And they go into that house. I'm so sorry if this is spoilers, but I don't really know how to explain how scary it is without telling you what happens. So if you care, don't listen. But there's like an episode where they go underground to this house and there's like a man still living in it. I didn't watch it all, but Mystery. I watched it all. Ow, fuck, that hurt. I watched it all and it was really good, but it scared me. There's this part where they go into this house that it's sunk below the ground. But it turns out that there's it was a family of like 5. I think it was a mom, a dad, and then like an older brother, an older sister, and then the little boy. And they had like this thing. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember if it was like a jewel or like a artifact or something, but it was something that they had, and they all fought over it. And whatever it was, it caused like their house to collapse into a sinkhole underground. And they kept fighting over it while because they couldn't get out of their house, so they kept just fighting over this thing. And by the time the gang gets there, everyone has died except for the youngest kid, who was so excited that he finally got custody of this thing and didn't realize that his entire family had died. And then once he finally got it, he was like, shit. So, and it was scary. He like trapped them in the house and was like trying to kill them essentially. I mean, you know, it's a kid's show, but he killed them essentially. And then he was like this really creepy old man. And there's all these like secret passageways and he would just pop up. It was like a ghost. It was terrifying. I would totally do a Mystery Inc. watch party. I haven't seen that shit in so long. I used to love that show. There's one episode in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where April's mother deadass turns into a mimic. Yeah, no, there's some crazy, scary like kids TV shows out there, and sometimes I'm just like, how did you get away with this for kids? Useless fun fact, since Scooby Day started writing. That's fantastic. I love that for you. Oh my god, as you should. Oh my god, I have the hiccups. Man, what a jerk. Who is he anyway? The principal's grandson. I looked at Zoya with gratitude. She smiled understandably. Oh my god, I'm hiccuping. Less guidelines they needed to follow back then. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There was also an episode in Winx Club where it was like their Halloween episode, and it was like these 3 sisters, and if you look in a mirror, they like basically get you. It's really scary. Anyways, so that one scared me too. I guess when I was younger, I was a lot more sensitive to scary things. Now I watch scary things on purpose, but when I was younger, I certainly didn't. Also, I tried to watch Human Centipede. Worst mistake of my life. Don't watch it. Please don't watch it. It was the worst mistake of my life. I can't believe I thought that was a good idea. Well, because what happened is I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I feel like is kind of up there. But, no, it's not. It's not up there. But I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I was like, oh, that wasn't too bad. And then I was like, you know what? Human Centipede's super iconic. I should try this one, because I wanted to do the iconic ones. It's a terrible idea. Please don't ever watch it. It was awful. I'm traumatized. For lack of a better term, I can't. Kids should experience horror, though. Not Terrifier horror, but like Goosebumps. Oh, yeah. No, 100%. I think it's important. I think it's like a good range of range of emotions. I watched all 3 movies. Sarah, oh my god. I couldn't get past the first 20 minutes. I got to the part after the first procedure in the first movie, and I said, nope. I'm done. I'm out. And it was like the guy in the front, I think, killed himself. And something happened to the guy in the front, and something happened to the person in the back. And one of them killed themselves. That's all. And then I said, nope, I'm done. All right, all done. Don't ever make that your first watch ever. Yeah, no thank you. Watch amazing family experience watching Human Centipede. Useless experiment. No, literally, what were you trying to accomplish with that? Like, actually. I think that's the point, is it's just like, he's just deranged like that, I guess. But, like, what are you trying to accomplish? Oh. Sorry, my son is making noise. Bro did that for the love of the game. Yeah, he did. He did do that. Buddy? Hold on, I have to check to make sure my son is hunting and, survival instincts. Okay, I don't know what I heard, but I heard leaves rustling, but maybe I'm just, like, fucking crazy. I don't know. I remember if it was the second movie Deadass, he did, like, a lot of prison inmates. Oh my god. My son is wonderful. However, he would die in the wilds. I have to dangle food in front of him for him to eat it, and he just is like, no, I'm good. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to keep you alive. Okay, wait, Sarah, since you've seen all of the movies, did he make a Human Centipede that was longer than, like, 3 of them? Because the one I saw, there was only 3 of them. Was there one that was longer? And also, second question, how do they get out of this situation? Because, oh, the inmate, okay. That's awful. They don't, okay, do they just die? Like, how long, okay, without too much details, because I don't really want to picture it too much, but how long do they, are they in that state? Because I know they die or they kill themselves, but, like, how long do they live, and how long does the movie show them being in the state of the human centipede. It was over 10 people. Oh my god. Well, yeah, I did. They definitely don't. I'm just curious, like, because I know, again, the first one, I think the first one of them at least killed themselves, and you can't, it doesn't work very well if one of them dies. So, like, do they all die eventually, or does he, like, detach them and, like, try again, or like, just, do I watch this movie? No, Minty, don't do it. Don't do it. You will regret it forever. You will. I regret it forever. They all die eventually. Oh, is that like part of the movie? Is them all dying from terrible so okay, they cannot survive. So they never like get detached. Like if any of them get all of a sudden are in the human centipede, they just like eventually all die from various reasons, and none of them ever like detach from it and then continue on. Like there's not a survivor, I guess. This is the type of movie you just hear the scary stories about and never let the intrusive. Yes, I promise you, Minty, never let it win. It's awful. I regret every moment that I caved to the curiousness. Yep. Okay. Nice. So basically, I shouldn't get attached to anyone that ends up in the human centipede. There's this one dumb, useless scene near one of the end where a family gets run over. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Human centipede and Terrifier. Oh, yeah. No, Terrifier and then Saw. I will never watch Saw. I cannot do, like, body horror, like, kind of useless gore and, like, violence. I can't do it. I love horror movies, don't get me wrong. Like, we just watched the Conjuring movie, The Last Rite, the very last Conjuring movie. Cannot do any sort of, like, body horror, human centipede, Saw, Terrifier, like anything like that. No go. I can't do it. I have terrible nightmares. I cannot let my nightmares get like more fuel. It's awful. It's awful already, so I just can't. I can't do it. Because it's not when I'm watching it, it's the fact that I remember afterwards really, really well. I remember super duper well. Truck Kun back at it again. I want to watch My Bloody Valentine because of the edits I've seen. That's the most scary movie I'll watch. That's fair, Minty. You keep it that way. You'll be happier. I heard the director has a fetish with gore and dominating women. Ah, of course. Well, you know what? Am I even surprised? What's that reaction meme that's like how surprised I am, and it's like a 1 out of 10, and how disgusted I am is like a 10 out of 10? That's me right now. Like, I'm not even remotely surprised, but it makes sense. It's always some twisted shit. It is. Anyways, that was a little bit of a tangent, but man, I would rather not. Terrifier director. Ugh, of course. Of course. I'm trying to think of like the goriest movie that I've watched that I like was kind of okay with. I don't know if I can think of one off the top of my head. Oh, well, I mean, I like a lot of Stephen King ones. Fucking hate Gerald's Game, though. That shit should have stayed as a book. Gerald's Game did not need to be a movie. It needed to stay a book. But all the others, like It, In the Tall Grass, I think Stephen King is Children of the Corn as well. Those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. I like it. In the Tall Grass is fucking weird. And it has one of my favorite actors in it, though. Nepotism, huh? I bet that Raj Hole skipped class, smokes harsh, filterless cigarettes, and smashes windows at night. That was quite the assumption you just made. Raj Hole? Did you really just say that? Noble lifted his chin proudly. A smug look was plastered across his face, as if to say, look at how smart I am. Come on, praise me. I forced myself to keep a straight face. Zoya even more so. She seemed so used to Noble's jokes that nothing could surprise or amuse her anymore. Traitors. It is what it is. You're one to complain. Noble puffed out his cheeks, but quickly snapped back to his cheerful self. So, what's the deal with this Raj hole? Looks like he's still hoping to make an impression. I don't know about the smoking and breaking windows, but he does skip lessons. Can you imagine those kids talking about nepotism, and on the other side of the street, there's a group of people talking about human centipede? Bro, that's like, you just described the world in like a sentence. That's just how it is, bro. You got some. Have you ever walked through like a crowded area and then just like listened? Have you ever done that before? It's really interesting. It's super duper interesting. You just walk through somewhere where there's a lot of people and a lot of chatter and just like listen for a second. And the amount, the range of the kinds of conversations you'll hear is absolutely wild. Humans are so interesting. The new, and they were roommates. Make a fan art of them watching. Go see, if I make a fan art of them watching the movie, that means I would have to draw that movie in some capacity, and I refuse. Oh, ooh, okay. Show me, Minty, or send it to me, or whatever. But they say he catches on fast and passes all the tests. I guess he has tutors then. He doesn't look like a genius, more like a child who can't grow up. Draw their reactions. The human creativity is a double-edged sword. It really is. It really, really is. Like, it's why we have stuff like this, and then also why we have stuff like human centipede. So, like, dear God. Soya and I remained silent. Sure, Noble was right about Raj, but Raj wasn't the only one. Once upon a time, Raj was the only person in the entire world who understood me, listened to me, and wanted to protect me. Why do people change so suddenly? I kept chewing some pieces of jackfruit, but I tasted nothing at all. Suddenly, something poked my hand. Aww. Guys, my harem. I love my harem. I would definitely take the chocolate. Sorry, Noble, but this is so much better. A reason why Japan showed the world the exact percentage of water humans have. Oh, yes. I remember reading about that. There's a lot of really unfortunate things that are the reason why we know things about the human body, and they're unfortunately, yeah. They were the result of about what you would think they're the result of. Oh my god, happy 55 stream streak, Dio. That's so impressive. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The human corpus is a wonderful thing. Well, sometimes it is, you know, other times, Do you like coconut milk? Just as I reached for the milk Noble was handing me, Zoya slid closer and casually opened some chocolate. Feed it to me! Hey, that was supposed to be for me to share. I forgot he did this. I love milk. I don't like coconut milk. I will say that. I don't like coconut milk. I tried to like soy milk, but it was not my thing. Hey, that was supposed to be for me to share with Princess. I see what you did there, Ghost. So, you're not allowed. The assistant spot is reserved, and there's only one. Noble threw up his hands and bent down to Zoya, but I could still hear perfectly well what he said. I had such a chance to win her trust, and you ruined it. I can't drink milk straight up unless it's flavored. I can, which apparently is weird, but I like drinking milk with maybe like a snack, but sometimes I'll just have a little glass of milk. I don't know. I don't think it's that weird, but apparently it is. I like milk with sweets. Yes, like milk with like any sort of baked goods, I think is really, really the way to go. Special lactose intolerance. Can't raw dog milk though. Apparently it's not a common thing to be able to do, which surprises me. It's not even a lactose, I just don't like drinking straight up milk. Yeah, I mean, some people it's just not their thing, which is so valid. I like, okay, well, you know what? There's an important caveat here, though, because I only drink whole milk because any other milk is just water. So, it has to be whole milk. I don't really like any other kind of milk because it's just water. So, like, no thanks. Am I the only one that deadass just beat my lactose intolerance by drinking milk? That is a way to do it. I don't actually know many people who have done that, but I know that is a way to do it. Blue milk-pilled milk vaccine. I believe you, Sarah. If I was lactose intolerant, I would do the same thing. Thank you. I really was grateful. Noble smiled and pulled faces, while Zoya rolled her eyes. Ow. Coffee and milk make my tummy rumbly, but I still drink it. Oh, Minty. You drink a lot of coffee, actually. Oh my goodness. When he impersonated the angry bus driver straining, whether from rage or incontinence, I burst out laughing. Noble, you're nuts. I'm not gonna laugh. Coffee and milk are one of those divine combinations. Don't know if I've had that too many times. I have coffee quite a bit. My boss likes to buy those little, like, Starbucks glass things of coffee, which I try not to drink because I don't like buying from Starbucks, but he buys them anyways, and they're just kind of in the fridge, so sometimes I'm desperate, and I am like, I need caffeine. So I do drink those, but they're mostly sugar, I'm not gonna lie. I love cafe con leche. It's pretty good. You've been good. It's been days since your last coffee. Wow, Minty, look at you. I know, if I'm not at work, I don't drink caffeine, but as soon as I'm at work just sitting there, I drink caffeine. Cheese and guava candy. That's so specific, Ghost. Whoever gives me these, they getting free. We reached 1 hour. I can get freaky. Is that the rule, Sarah? Oh my god, that's so funny. I almost snorted milk out my nose. Zoya quickly handed me a napkin and I started wiping myself off. For me, yeah. It's true, Sarah. I'm so proud of you. You waited till the... Well, you kind of waited till the hour. I only get coffee from McDonald's, and we haven't been for a while. Noble. Oh, sorry. I just, like, I said my reaction in my head, and then I didn't say it out loud. I like the McDonald's coffee, unfortunately. I drink it really quickly. It's one of those coffees I can just chug, which is unfortunate. Done get a cappuccino. Again, those characters listening about guava candy and head from the strangers talk on the other side of the street. Yeah, Ghost, are you trying to say something? My mom always gets the fraps and always gets... Yeah, they're pretty freaking good, unfortunately. I need to make more of my coffee at home. Milk likes to get this, like, protein coffee stuff that you, like... It's like a powder, and you put it into milk, and then you froth it with, like, a little frother. It's really good, but it does take time in the morning to make. Not very much time, but time. And I like to get up, like, 10 minutes before I have to leave. And I don't usually have time to make anything, unless it's, like, grabbing it out of the fridge. I haven't gotten a frap in a while, either. You should try those, you should try those, Minty. They're really good. They're good and they're easy and they make a lot of cups of coffee. How y'all like coffee? I like my coffee blended. And if it's not blended, I prefer cold. I like most of my drinks cold. There are very few drinks. There are very few hot drinks that I like. Noble, pleased with the effect, leaned lazily against his backpack. Right, since he brought up this morning. By the way, what's in your front pocket? That one image of Squidward tweaking in the distance while mother and son try to walk away. I hadn't been that confident, little G, for a long time. Someone who would punch bullies and stick her tongue out at grumpy shopkeepers. The one who is always asking questions, trying to learn everything. So even I was shocked. I just straight up asked Noble about such an embarrassing secret. I felt lost. Noble was too. It was the first time he'd actually shut up for like 2 seconds. Yes, Noble, don't you want to share with... Look at her face. She knows. Cold coffee is such an alien. Really? So I'm assuming you prefer it warm or hot, I suppose? Are we that close already? Man, he pulled himself together so fast. I kept looking between Zoya and Noble. They looked at each other as if they held the secret to destroying the world, or knew the answers to every test. The latter would have been really handy. Whew. Too bad it's impossible. Warm or hot, strong and sweet. Yeah, I prefer sweet as well. I also prefer. Melk's brother, Times, drinks coffee, just black. Straight coffee, black coffee. It's awful. I'm like, how are you alive? Like, why? You know you can make that taste better, right? Like, you know that's an option. It gotta be sweet like blue. Ah, jeez. I like sweet coffee, yes. Milk is miserable as fuck. No, sorry, Milk's brother. Milk, I actually, as far as I knew, I thought Milk also liked it straight up, but I haven't seen her drink straight up coffee in a while. She usually drinks the stuff the like froth, the powdered coffee that I froth, or she buys like coffee from a coffee shop, but usually she gets something that isn't coffee. So I actually haven't seen, I don't know. Yeah, Milk's brother is the one that's the weird one that you should bully for sure. Milk doesn't like it straight black, but she does like it a little bit more bitter than I do. You've been exiled. Oh no, Sarah. Oh no, don't cry. I prefer my poison carbonate. Yeah, you do. You like energy drinks, not coffee. Noble was the first to break. I could have said I had a plan to overthrow the principal and take over the island, some local treasure maps, or a route through plagued villages. But you wouldn't believe me. I wouldn't. It's a shame. Aw, Sarah, it's okay. I know you can't hear me, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's a shame. When Noble reached into his pocket, Zoya gave him a suspicious look, raising her eyebrows. A moment later, he pulled out a folded sheet of paper. She smirked. Are there really maps in there? A plan? I didn't believe him. I can't, right? He just giggled. Oh. I don't like straight up coffee. My coffee has to be a little gay. You got auto-modded for that for some fucking reason. Oh my god, that's so funny. A little gay? You like your coffee? Just a little gay. Twitch the only ad place that makes me feel miserable. Aw, man. He began slowly unfolding the paper. So slowly, I changed my mind several times about what it might be. By the time I decided it was probably something inappropriate, I saw some strange, ornate symbols. The summoning ritual for the demon of knowledge who helped me pass my 9th grade exams. Almost immediately, Noble folded the sheet back. Okay, that's enough, or else you might memorize it and become A+ students. You're back! Welcome back! Zoya gave her brother an indescribable glance. Do you understand and what's written in there? Of course, or else the spell wouldn't have worked. But it's not even Latin. What language is it? Noble narrowed his eyes slyly. Latin, too easy. It's way more interesting to study languages that are a lot more ancient. Valid, I agree. I couldn't tell if he was joking or serious, because Noble, as usual, quickly changed the subject. Surprisingly, his story about the trip to the island drew me in so much I didn't even notice that lunch was ending. Smug. Smug ass fucker, I'm gonna beat it. He is quite smug. He is quite smug. It's awesome. He's kind of a loser, though, which is fine. Bro out nerd the language. Yeah? Yeah? Oh my gosh, my back itches. It was time to head back to school. Elle, you're still in school. Loser! Hello, why am I tired? Thank you. Was it fun? Absolutely. Great then. No matter what, gee, you can count on me. Thanks to the twins, I'd managed to calm down and head to class, almost as confident as I was before. Oh joy. During the rest of the school day, Noble managed to chat with half the class, borrow Zoya's phone to play Snake, and even learn about the school's swimming club. He didn't waste his time, that's for sure. I was doing my best to pay attention in class. If I want to become a class rep, I need to start improving my grades now. I think it's so funny that she wants to be class rep just because it's like the teacher club, sensei's like club. That's so funny to me. That's such a high school thing to do. The problem was my concentration didn't. Oh jeez. Oh my god. My concentration didn't last long. Within 5 minutes, I'd be doodling in my notebook or gazing aimlessly outside. Zoya, on the other hand, listened. Hello? My jacket just fell off the back of my chair. Okay. You know what? You're gonna get. Ah! I put it in my food. Fuck. Oh no, we're good. I know. I'm kind of tired. I woke up early this morning to go to a breakfast, and I kind of didn't recover, even though I napped. I'm gonna sleep great tonight. I'm super hyped. Zoya, on the other hand, listened carefully to the teachers as if she'd built a barrier blocking out all background noises. That's a ghost, and why are you putting jacket on food? I didn't mean to. I just had dinner while I was waiting for the stream to start. I start stream and I usually eat a little something, and so while I had the little stream starting soon screen, I was eating dinner, and I didn't have time to put it back downstairs, so it's next to me right now. And I accidentally missed my chair with my jacket, and I put it on the table instead. But it's fine, because the food wasn't anything that got on it. The food coma wanting to set in. I know, maybe that's it. Maybe it's a food coma and I'm trying to fight it. And it's not working. When the final bell rang, Zoya handed me her notebook. Don't forget to copy down the homework, future class rep. Right, I keep forgetting mine. Thanks a lot, Zoya. You're heading to sewing club now, right? Zoya nodded hesitantly. Want me to come with you? No need, I've got this. I'll tell you everything in the evening, don't worry. Promise? Everything? Of course. Zoya calmed down only once we'd pinky promised. When we left the classroom, Noble had already vanished. Surprisingly, I didn't hear his noisy backpack. Okay, focus. I need to fetch the chrysanthemums from the library and find Sensei. Okay, where could he be? Should I wait for him at the school entrance or try my luck in the teacher's room? Or maybe Sensei is still packing up the chemistry room? Ah, I'm so sorry, Principal. 30. I stepped back immediately, not even daring to push my glasses back up. Principal Revi? A stately and graceful woman corrected me. Bumping into her messed up my hair, knocked my glasses out of place, and took my breath away. The principal, on the other hand, looked as if only a breeze had brushed past her. I apologize, Principal Revi, I think. Oh, we get a CG of her. Oh my gosh. Lucky you, Sarah. There you go. It's nothing, G. Just be more careful next time. Sure. The principal inspired awe and admiration in everyone she met. No wonder she was the one. I need to get it together. Oh my god. No wonder she was the one who started the Anomalies research project. Everything about her exuded power and grace. The steady, clear gaze, the gentle, inviting smile, the lifted chin, and most of all, the beautiful, delicate fingers holding her square glasses. When I first came to school and I didn't see a single teacher or student wearing glasses, I started to panic. What if they mocked me? Like she couldn't even afford contacts, or she just wants to look smart, but she's actually stupid. People do not think that. Oh my gosh. My only weakness. What's your only weakness, Ghost? Hot ladies? Beautiful women? Principal Revi dispelled all my fears, and I was grateful for that. But what a clumsy meeting that was. From now on, I'll be 100, no, 1,000 times more careful. Oh gosh. Beautiful women. Your only weakness? Are you sure about that? I think you might have a few more. As I berated myself, the principal lifted a hand towards her nose as if to adjust her oh my god, hello? As I berated myself, the principal lifted a hand towards her nose as if to adjust her glasses, then seemed to remember she wasn't wearing them, instead dropping her hand to touch the glasses chain resting against her chest instead. Ice cream cake is on that list. I don't know what my list of weaknesses would be, honestly. It depends on the situation and what I'm gonna have to sacrifice for. You know? Like, usually a weakness implies it's a situation where the worst option is choosing the thing you like. But it depends on what the situation is, because I don't know. I don't know if there's much depending on what the situation is. Someone said ice cream cake? Someone did say ice cream cake, Sarah. Unfortunately, none of us blue counts in this category. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. I know, I feel like hi, I'm someone. I feel like I need to make my full body model, honestly. Like, I feel like you guys need to see what the rest of my model looks like, because you have, I mean, it's in my starting soon screen, but like, I feel like the rest of my model needs to be visible. At least a little bit. Or not. You know, doesn't have to. Da, 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 da. How are you finding the start of the year? Great, Principal Revi. I heard you were quite ill this summer. Is everything okay? Yes, I'm fine. It was just tonsillitis and fatigue. That's not great, but okay. They're on the category of I'm not afraid of them though, because they feel like a cool the cool high school character. I'm glad I'm not scary. Let me romance the principal. Yeah, I mean, if you can romance the chemistry teacher, I don't see why you can't romance the principal. Come on. Be like, your son is treating me terribly. I'm gonna romance your mom. Or your... Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Anyways, that's good. It seems you're in a hurry. I won't keep you any longer. Her voice was stern yet caring. Once again, I was admiring how amazing she was. I hope one day I can be at least a little bit like her. Talking about romance. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the flower, Sarah. I get a flower. It's unlikely I'll ever inspire such awe, but maybe I still have a chance to become a person others value and respect. Thank you, Principal Revi. It was oh my god. It's a pleasure to meet you. Likewise, G. Have a good school year. Try not to make any mistakes. That's a thing to say, for sure. After the principal disappeared around the corner, I lingered, looking after her, replaying those precious moments of our conversation, trivial though they were. The words just mingling in your tongue. Oh my god, I need to, like, stop. I don't have anything. I don't have coffee. I do not have anything that's gonna wake me up right now. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Okay. We get a choice. We haven't gotten a choice in a while. Go to his house? Oh my gosh. Okay, my immediate reaction would be go to the teacher's room. I mean, Not the teacher's room, the chemistry class. I know, unfortunately, the principal left. First, I need to check the chemistry class. The lesson ended not too long ago, so there's a good chance of meeting Sensei there. I raced up to the second floor. I was running so fast I nearly slammed into the door. Oh. Hello? This music is very stressful. Invade his house, steal his forks. Do you know how freaking inconveniencing it is when you have an excess of every utensil except for one? Like, you run out of one singular utensil, whether it be forks or spoons. It's really annoying. It's very annoying. It is indeed something that is like a punishment. I'm gonna steal all his appliances. Whoops. Sometimes the side effects of high-speed running can be inconvenient. Huh. I slowed down once I reached the door I wanted. My breath started to steady. After making sure my voice was firm, my hair smooth, and my glasses straight, I pulled the handle. The door was unlocked, a good sign. Sensei? I carefully stepped inside like a predator stalking its prey. I know, because somehow people stole the forks of the house I live 2 times. That's so annoying. We also run out of forks. Or sometimes spoons. We never run out of them at the same time. We always run out of one or the other, and then we have like a billion of whatever we didn't run out of, and it's just like, how? How? Just for that, Blue, I'm gonna steal all your excess utensils and leave just one of each. No, don't do that. I'll be so sad. Those damn goblins stealing forks. No, literally. Sometimes I'm like, there's gotta be a thing living in here stealing all my utensils. It's okay, Sarah. I wish I could give you like head pats of some kind. I don't know how to do that. I stepped inside like a predator stalking its prey. Okay. Empty. Dang it. After checking the storage room with the chemicals and equipment, I went over to the desk to confirm my hunch. A grade book lay on the desk, which obviously belonged in the teacher's room. Sensei would be back soon. Should I wait? What if he forgot about it and is now heading home from the teacher's room? But has Sensei ever forgotten anything? Questions piled up in my mind, and I grew more and more uncertain about what to do. Enough. If I stay this indecisive, I will never be on Sensei's level. Come on, G, focus. Everything will be fine. I took my favorite front desk, the one closest to the teacher, and carefully began unwrapping the chrysanthemums. The chrysanthemums! The thesis gnomes. They replace all the utensils in your house every time you go to sleep. No, seriously. I swear. These freaking guys. The flowers had wilted a little, but they still looked wonderful. Just looking at them calmed me down and immersed me in deep thought. If Sensei walked in now, I'd stand up right away, acting cool like I hadn't been waiting all this time. Did you forget something, G? He would say. His smooth, deep voice would make my heart skip a beat. But I'd hide it, pretending I wasn't staring at Sensei in awe. Yes, Sensei, I wanted to tell you something. I'm listening. Sensei would smile gently and step closer. He'd probably think I just wanted to ask for a couple more chem textbooks again. But how wrong he'd be. You need some chrysanthemums? Chrysanthemums? I don't know if those are a thing. Could you come a little closer? Of course, Sensei would comply. He always cared for his dear students, listening to and indulging their requests. We'll be almost face to face. Sensei would lean towards the bouquet, as if noticing it for the first time. I'd push it nearer, and myself along with it. Something chrysanthemummy. Closer, come closer. I like how in her fantasy he's blushing too. Can I help you? Yes, Sensei. I'd rise slightly from my desk, Leaning towards him, absorbed in the bouquet, Sensei would only then realize how close I was. Guys, imagine I'm fluttering my eyelashes. Ironic because didn't they romance? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just thinking when Ghost said that. I was like, I wonder if that plant one was based off of a chrysanthemum. Oh, we getting freaky up in here. Is it getting toasty? It's getting toasty? Throwing your channel points at me to take my metaphorical clothes off? Wild. Nope, we already read this. Gee, what are you... I love you, Sensei. I love you a lot. It's a bit too warm in here. Yeah, is it? In front of my salad? That was quite the... Uh-oh, someone saw her. Oh, it had to be this guy? Are you fucking kidding? Oh, no. Now he's gonna be mean to me and not in the sexy way. No! Oh, no. You can join, too. It's true, we don't discriminate. Everyone can join, you know? A pair of deep, searching eyes fixed their gaze upon me. It felt as if a single glance could drown me. So fierce and unbridled was the rage and strength within them. Minty, get in here. A chill ran through me. Why him? Why? Raj, My mind was a blur, my voice gone. I had no idea how to begin this conversation. How do I ask him not to tell anyone? How much had he heard? The gullible-looking guy. I know, man. He is just really that short, I guess. As if sensing he had me cornered, Raj smirked. I'll go drop this gradebook off at the teacher's room. Oh, should I call your beloved sensei? The nickname was like a trigger. I grabbed the bouquet and hurled it at Raj. What the? Ah, geez. Sorry. I wanted to apologize, to put an end to the conflict, but all I could do was bury my face in my hands helplessly. I'm so pathetic. Useless, good-for-nothing idiot. Damn, she's just in her feels. Hey, hold on. If you want to toss them back at me, let me at least remove my glasses. I don't want to smash the lenses. However, Raj didn't throw anything back. Instead, he carefully placed the flowers down on the table. So I can just kill bro with her height. I know. It's a little off-putting how short he is. Come. Hello? Hi! Oh my gosh. This guy, bro. Thank God I'm sitting, though. Wow, I love when men tell me what to do. Just kidding. That was a joke. Noble was right. He looks like a child who forgot to age. Noble is right. What? Who said that? Who said that? You should get him, whoever said that. I think they ran away. Oh, it's the flashback. It's okay, Raj. I like being friends with you. The trouble is the bully's fault. Ah, come on, look at... Oh, he's doing what she did, and it... I'm with you on this one, but except it's with older women. Which is so fair, me too. Almost pits water. What? You know, don't worry about it, Ghost. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. I have a preference for, like, super arrogant, cocky men who like to tell me what to do and be a little mean to me, okay? Is it a problem? Absolutely. Is it good that this is my taste in fictional men? Absolutely. It should stay that way. Yeah. Don't even worry about it. I'm a panther twin. Oh my god. Hello. He literally just goes, look at me. And then she looks at him and he goes, hello. And she goes, hello. Got me giggling and kicking my feet up in here. Let's go. Me with asshole men I can fix. Exactly. The whole look at me, you gotta add the like chin tilt. Oh my god. I throw myself. I'm just like, oh, god damn. Raj spent so much time dodging me that his sudden attention left me confused. He defied everything I expected. He didn't curse or lash out. He didn't even make fun of me. He looked at me for a long time, as if trying to memorize my face, and then let out a short scoff. I saw Sensei leaving through the gate. Hurry, you might catch him. Lucky for you, the bouquet is still intact. Me with depressed older women who think their life is over. Have you seen that TikTok meme that it's like older women trying to or older women, single moms who their kids like grown up, trying to like live their life and get back into their life after they've been like divorced and their kid is all grown up, and then it like opens the door and it's like someone's 20-year-old son, and they're just like holding like a rose in their teeth, and they're just like, hey. That's what this is reminding me of right now. Me with confident women who tells the waiter they forgot my fries, guys. Oh my god, you guys. Mama Guevo. I love that. Yeah, it's a good trend. MILFs. Oh, and that doesn't get auto-modded. Sarah, you and the auto-mod have permanent beef, and I don't think it's ever gonna go away. Lucky for you, the bouquet is still intact. With that, Raj stepped back and turned to leave. Don't say anything, just leave it at that. Wait! Without thinking, I grabbed his overalls. What am I even doing? Raj flinched and gave me a startled look. What do you need? I kept thinking I should beg him to keep it a secret, try to appease him, to apologize for the 1000th time. Instead, I finally asked the question that had been haunting me. Why do you hate me so much? Raj froze. I, on the other hand, regained my composure and took a step closer, cornering him. Whoa! What? Gotta go on an evil mission for now. Have a good stream, y'all. Thanks for being here, Ghost. Good luck on your evil mission. I hope you succeed. Oh my god, bro. Look at her. Oh my god. She is taking the initiative. Holy moly. Look at her. Have fun, Ghosty. Yes, have fun, Ghosty. Ugh. He's blushing ever so slightly. I saw the wall thingy, gonna stay just for the context. Okay, I'll get there. You left without saying goodbye, and when I came here, you acted like you wanted nothing to do with me. Intimidated, Raj clung tightly to the bouquet of chrysanthemums like a drowning sailor clinging to driftwood, but his face gave nothing away. I know people change, and childhood promises are nothing, but will you at least say why? I don't want us to be enemies. I don't want you looking at me like that. Chrysanthemum counter. Oh, thank you. I didn't even like register that. I lowered my head, unable to meet his eyes. My glasses slipped down my nose, threatening to fall to the ground, but I couldn't bring myself to adjust them. They felt like a dead weight. Aw, thank you for the flower. Thanks for the flower. Also, hi Taffy, welcome in. I don't want to hurt you. Oh my god, I knew it. His words were so ridiculous that I raised my head sharply in anger. Thank you, Sarah. Hi, Tapper. You already... There was an immense look of grief in Raj's eyes, as if he just witnessed the death of a loved one. Didn't he have red eyes? But that wasn't what shocked me. Oh! Oh my goodness! Just kiss him at this point. Yeah, seriously. He does have red eyes. His power is making things die. Oh. Or something like that. Maybe lifesteal of some sort. The bouquet between us had withered in an instant. In the blink of an eye, the chrysanthemums shriveled up, crying out in silence like maidens set aflame, before collapsing lifelessly. Raj, don't come any closer. Raj shoved the bouquet into my hands, ran out, slamming the door so hard it felt like the whole building might collapse. Decay, maybe. Oh, I know. Is this another Shigaraki? Is Bro an X-Men? Is Bro Rogue? Good question. I mean, what's it? Zoya can mimic anyone's voice. I apparently can run really fast. Who the fuck knows what Noble can do? And then if he can make things die, I guess I could fix him. Yeah, I know exactly. Luckily, it didn't. But the image of Raj as the heartless, cruel thug he had always feared he would become was completely shattered. All the way back to the dorms, he was the only thing on my mind. It wasn't until I reached my room that I noticed I was still clutching the withered bouquet. Sensei. The exhaustion and disappointment hit me so hard that I curled up and slept until Zoya woke me. Does she have a sensei plush right here? Is that what I just saw? Are you okay? Yep. Not getting changed? Ah, right. Just a second. Look it! She literally has a sensei plush right here. Oh my god. Hold on, let's look at her room. Okay, we got a hairdryer, we got some Polaroids, got some sticky notes, got a dream catcher. It looks like got some sort of cookies and stuff. I can't tell what that poster is. Okay, bye-bye, Ghost. See you later. Bye-bye. I can't tell what that poster is, but anyways. To keep Zoya from worrying even more, I forced myself out of bed, walked over to the closet, pulling off my t-shirt on the way. As I changed, Zoya chatted about her new dress, how hard it was to sew on ruffles, and how many times her clubmate had redone a patch. I felt somewhat better after hearing her story, but the ache in my chest refused to go away. Will you tell me what's bothering you? Raj. Unable to speak, I flopped onto the bed, fighting the urge to cry. The bed springs creaked as Zoya sat down beside me. Don't force yourself. Tell me when you're ready. Sorry. It's okay. For some time, we stayed silent. Zoya gently stroked my head, and I soon calmed down. Finally, I decided to open up about the pain, at least that which I'd been able to process. The bouquet never reached Sensei in the end. It's okay, we can buy another one. Yes, I'll still have a chance. There will definitely be another chance. For instance, when I become class rep and thank him for all his hard work. Little by little, thinking about Sensei drew me away from the heavy and sad thoughts of Raj. To get it off my chest, I retold the encounter to Zoya, leaving out the part about his abilities. I felt like someone had revealed to me a secret too personal to ever be entrusted to anyone else. Anyway, I had to try to forget it. If Raj didn't want people close, he must have his reasons. That's what I said in the very beginning! By now, I had no doubts left. Good night. Sweet dreams. Okay, wait. We can look at the rest of her room now. Ooh, there's like a little seashell up there. That's cool. Her pencil thing is kind of overflowing. As Zoya disappeared down the hallway, I sensed the air leaving with her, making it harder to breathe. Okay, relax. Think of something nice and it'll be fine. Huh. Yes, with time, it'll all pass. Thinking about Sensei helped me finally drift off to sleep. Despite Zoya wishing me sweet dreams, my dreams were anything but. Ugh, that was. You know what? I'm kind of glad she didn't give the bouquet to Sensei. I feel like that would have gone not great. If Sensei is professional, then he would have not let that slide. Had been like an okay thing for a student to talk to him about, I feel like. But it is what it is. Okay, you guys, I am going to transition to some toxic Yuri. And yeah, that was really fun though. I really like this new love interest. I like Noble a lot, but I mean, as I said before, I kind of like the meaner characters, so this guy's a little bit more my speed. I also do enjoy the history that they have, and I enjoy that we've already gotten to see like the softer side of him, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of times when they write these more like meaner characters, it takes like so long to see that they have a softer side, which for some people is fine, but I like seeing a hint of it like more early on, so I know like I get a taste of what I'm working towards, instead of just being like, wow, this is just how this guy is. Like, for example, I feel like sometimes in Love and Deep Space, that's kind of how Zane was to me. Like Zane is super cold in the beginning. He's like he's a little distant. He doesn't really like to be super close to MC. But then as you get to know him, my initial thought was he was gonna be a very like almost like puppy dog-ish, I guess. But he didn't really do that. He kind of he's sweet and he's definitely caring, but he still feels a little bit like he has some distance that he just doesn't ever want to go away. And I don't really like that. So I like how they gave us like a taste of what Raj is like capable of before. Also, I really appreciated that CG of him. That was awesome. Go MC or go G for like doing that to him. I'm so proud of that. But I'm going to stop there for now and we will transition into some toxic Yuri. When I talked to the developer, they said there wasn't like a terrible amount of story left. So we'll just kind of see how much we get. And I also may try to like be meaner to her and see what happens if like that changes the ending at all. So, give me 1 second. I'll get everything ready for you guys. All right, are you guys ready for this? Let me change the music input. Okay, perfect. All right, let's finish this up. So if you guys remember, last time on Toxic Eerie, we went to the mall with the t- her. I don't know what to call her. We went to the mall with her and did some shopping and got what she needed. And then my character also revealed that she has a hard time being home because she uh what is her name? Oh my god, I'm blanking on her name. But anyways, she could be very overbearing. So, that's kind of what we're at, and I think it was a little bit of a time skip. So, um, I've been trying to relax better at home lately. For several weeks after that fateful conversation with Fujin. Oh, I can also. Hello? Thanks, I guess. I don't watch YouTube shorts. Literally my first YouTube short was watching it with you guys. Anyways, oh yeah, and my friend and I were talking about being better. Okay. For several weeks after that fateful conversation with Fujino, I've been doing my best to enjoy my life, not just treating it like chores and goals to accomplish. I have a partner in my life to balance things out with, and we have to make things work positively. Now that my home is lined with plastic everywhere, now that I've set up a nice ventilation system and daily laundry routine, it should be perfect. The problem is. Oh, what is gonna be the problem now? Please! Both members of this partnership are not giving an equal effort. I drew up this bath specially for you. Even if you dissolve or something, you won't go down the drain. We'll figure it out. It's supposed to be nice and comfortable. It's literally a bubble bath. Bubbles, Doku. It's too dangerous. I could be ruined forever. I saw what happened when you put that cube of curry root? I don't know how to say that. In the pot. It disappeared forever, and then you ate it. Don't eat me. Doku, you are unbelievable. You are getting more rancid with each passing day. Yeah, I know. I agree with you, Minty. You would think she'd be able to dip like a hand or even like a finger or her hair even. I can hardly stay at home anymore. Please, just take a bath. You told me you hate that deodorant powder, right? Yeah, it's gross. Well, that's the only thing that's been keeping you from smelling and looking like a dead body. It covers up your smell pretty well. If you don't want to have to eat any way more of it, you'll bathe right here and now, just like I do every morning. La, 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 la. I'm gonna be tepid. I'm not sure what I can do to convince you. Give you another kiss? That seemed to work out really well. A kiss? I very well don't want to kiss you when you're in a disgusting way. Well, maybe I can take a bath. Okay, I'll do it. With great trepidation, she takes off her clothes and dips a finger into the bath. Oh, look at you! She listened to you, Minty. You should get in while it's warm. I will. More hesitation. She puts a foot in, and it's hotter than she expected. She pulls back with a nervous giggle. The bubbles in the bath swish around, and one of them floats up into the air. She tracks it with her eyes and uses that as an excuse to pull away from the tub and follow it. Oh, Doku-Chan. You seem really scared. I am. Don't leave me. I want you to stay with me. Whenever you go away from me, I always get a little scared. What if something happens to me? You protect me. Alone, I'm not good enough. Oh, Doku. Please watch me and keep me safe. Fine, I will. Oh. That's a really funny little picture we have here. She finally enters the tub and starts bathing. I sit on the edge of the bath to comfort her. It's important I be here for her. There's always a chance, however small, that she really will get hurt somehow by the bath. Though there seems to be no problem so far. The tub has been dyed a thick purple already, but she herself is not losing any noticeable composition. Use that sponge. There's lots of soap in there. You can scrub away and get the dirt and grime off of you. But dirt and grime keeps me healthy. But not me. I get sick from your dirt and grime. Like actual illness. Don't you want me to be healthy? Yeah. I need you so much. She grabs my arm, literally clingy. She pokes her head up as high as it will go and pecks me on the cheek. Oh wow, we're already into I love yous? Damn. Love? Do you love me? Yes? This is an odd situation for a love confession, but I'll take it. If I get myself clean, you'll have to love me forever. Promise me that. I promise? Doku-Chan smiles. She scrubs herself and gets herself as clean as she can. It's admirable how hard she tries, like she's never bathed in her whole life. Which is true. Finally, she gets herself relatively clean. I mean, for a sludge monster in humanoid shape. I drain the water and, as soon as she steps out of the tub, begin furiously cleaning the surface with bleach. I feel so much lighter. She looks basically the same, but with an interesting sheen to her. Some mixture of soap and warm water has seeped into her body, enough that she actually smells like a normal person, rather than a fresh tar pit. Huh. And we didn't even have to use the toothpaste cheating hack to accomplish it. That's a pretty satisfying resolution. At least until her skin begins bubbling up. Oh no! Ah! What's this? Get a towel, get a towel! Okay, it wasn't so bad. Just the aftermath of the bubble bath. Her body absorbed too many of them. Good to know. No more bubble baths for you. That was a very strange sensation. Want to feel another? Wow, smooth, kinda, I guess. Doku-chan blushes. We go to bed together and make out before I've even hit the pillow. No music playing in the background, just lips smacking together and bodies rubbing against one another. Dang. Whoa! Getting freaking spicy up here. Doku-chan just got clean. I'm going to make sure she stays as clean as she can. Even if I take in toxins in the process. I can take it. She's gasping for breath. Oh my goodness. Do I need to exile you guys? I pin her down and meet her eyes. Don't worry, I've got you. Ulsan. We wrap ourselves around each other. There's no going back from this. I'm officially in a domestic relationship with an incredibly short sludge woman. If I were in a different situation, I might ponder the implications of that and what it might mean for my future. Instead, I'm only pondering Doku-chan's delectable existence, her rapid heartbeat. I'm only pondering how happy I feel, happy at any cost. Oh, on my Christian Minecraft server? Yeah, no kidding. Ooh, we get a relationship rank. Tonic! You finished episode 1, but each playthrough has 6 episodes in total, and there's 10 plus. Wow! Okay, wait, so finish episode 1, but each playthrough has 6 episodes in total, and there's 10 plus endings. Result is up to you. Ooh! Okay. Let's be a little meaner to her this time, okay? I feel bad saying that, but, gotta get the endings. Oh yeah, I forgot how this starts. Okay. Skipping all the one. Okay. I feel really bad about this, but we're gonna make her stay in the box. I'm sorry. No, stay. She sheepishly complies. I can't take any risks like that. Like that just yet. Just in case. Well, do you have a name or anything? Oh, okay. That's the same. I feel bad about this. This is when she's scared of the thunder. Oh, man. Stay in your box, okay? It's extremely important that you do that. Oh, really? It's the only way you can stay safe. If I see you out of that box, you'll be in big trouble? Oh, okay. I'll do my best. It's your sacred duty. I've got it. I'll stay in the box and fulfill my duty. Great. I've hyped her up, so she'll definitely not mess anything up while I sleep. Good night, Doku-Chan. Oh, wow. Good night. Wow, that was quick. Where'd she learn that one from? Sorry, I don't know why I said that. I'm still a little new. Is it okay to say that? Well, we just met, so I guess I just wanted to say thank you. You're a special person to me for saving me. Okay, that I can accept. Sleep tight in that box. Yes, ma'am. I go to bed and hope desperately that nothing is a disaster when I wake up. She's in her box. Okay, before I let her sleep in, but I guess I'm gonna make her get up. I gently poke her slimy shoulder until her eyes open once again. Doku-chan, it's time to get up. I hope you had good dreams. Doku-chan smiles brightly. Ohio. Did you sleep well? I feel sleepy. I want to sleep more. Can't. I have to go to work soon, so you need to get up. Wait, why does she need to get up if I need to go to work? She groans, but eventually gets out of her box. I'm going to work soon. I assume you don't have anywhere to go, right? I don't have a spare key for you anyway. No, I'm not sure. Oh, wait, we've already done this. I said this one. I don't really want to call her a stuck-up. That feels rude. So this time I'm going to say, you're such a diligent worker. You're such a diligent worker. I envy you. I'm okay. You look... Oh, and then... Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, I feel really bad about this next part. The other parts were, like, kind of snippy, but they weren't, like, straight up mean. But I feel really bad about this. I'm not excited to do this, but... Alright. You ruinous sludge, you destroyed my home. Do you not realize this is precisely what I told you not to do? This is where Ghost got his name from. Well-rendered pillow. It is where Ghost got his name from. I know, it's perfect. Now he just has to make his profile picture it, too. Please do not get yourself in any trouble and all that. I let you into my home and... Your slime-ridden filth is covering everything. Oh man, that was a lot. Doku-chan gives me an utterly pitiful look, and I decide to calm down. She's new. She doesn't understand yet. I get it. But, ew. Yuck. We did all that. Fuck no. What did I say to fuck? Would you like to eat dinner together? Man, I'm rude. Fuck no. Oh. I rummaged through the back of the pantry looking for anything unspoiled, anything I can heat up or eat dry that Doku-chan didn't get her grubby fingers on. Oh boy. Let's see, what did she say? I'm just going to pass on hope that I wake up to a better morning and a better life. Damn. Well, she slept in the box last night, so I guess I'll keep up the status quo. I'd like you to sleep in your box again. Is that all right? Yeah, it's my home. Great, great. I was worried it wasn't comfortable. I'm not sure I understand the idea. Well, home is where the heart is. Is your heart in the box? Yeah. Your box will keep you warm and cozy. Oh, okay. But I have a request. Yeah? May I have a pillow? A soft pillow for my box? Is she trying to guilt me for not letting her stay in my bed? Or is she trying to make her box feel more like home? Either way, pillows are really expensive in Japan. I'd be giving up a lot of comfort to give her one of mine. But it might be worth it to keep her away so I don't have to wash my sheets every night. Oh, fuck. Okay, I would like to give her a pillow. I decide to let her have a pillow. She can sleep in comfort and hopefully adapt to her new environment more carefully. I need to contain her to get her to stop wandering around my apartment when I'm gone and wrecking everything. So, crafting her a very cozy box will help train her to stay in that box when she needs to. I'm giving you this pillow as a gift. Use it wisely. You don't want it back? Nope, it's yours now. It's already hard enough as it is to wash a pillow. No way in hell I'm using that again. I hope it makes you as comfortable as can be. Yay! I send Doku-Chan off to her box, pillow in hand. Remember, don't leave the box during the night. The box is cozy. Outside the box is not cozy. Understood. I want to be cozy. Great. That's that. I take a shower and get ready for bed, and thankfully she doesn't leave her box. Now it's time to sleep. I didn't actually need that extra pillow, honestly. I'm doing just fine without it. Drifting off into comfort with relative ease. As my consciousness fades, I wonder, how is this strange companion of mine going to affect me from now on? Oh, foreshadowing. I really, really hope things don't spiral completely out of control. Though, even if they do, at least I have my bed. Good night, me. That's some crazy foreshadowing right there. Oh, somehow, even if she slept in her own box, the residue from all my cleaning up last night didn't dissipate with one shower. I'm going to have to absolutely scrub myself down this time. Enters the bath. Oh, Jesus. What broke? Oh, that's right. The water really scared her, so she backed up. I'm trying to pick the mean option, but it's a little easier said than done. Ah, you're covered in dirt and grime, too. What's that supposed to mean? It means you're dirty, and you need a very thorough shower. I'm not convinced you're not a human underneath all that purple. No, I'm not a human. Don't dissolve me in the shower. She squeals in terror. Girl, it's not gonna hurt you. You don't know that. It's true, I don't. Fine, I'll hold off. But I'm going to get you smelling less foul. We're going to find out a way. Okay, Ochan. And oh, she sniffs and her nose twitches even more. Wow, your hair is a little... Fujina removes her head from my shoulder and backs up. Oh my goodness. Hi! Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Hold on. Let me... Welcome in. Hello. Nice to meet you. Hello, everyone. My name is Blue. I'm a variety streamer, and today we're streaming some visual novels that we started during Visual Novel Fest last week, that we're seeing what the ending is this week. So yeah. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, everyone. What were you up to? What were you playing? What were you doing? Did you have a good stream? Tell me all about it. I want to know. We're just we're romancing a sludge monster. Yeah, a very cute sludge monster. That's the premise of this. I got the good ending, and now I'm trying to get the you're mean to her, and so I guess kind of the bad ending, if you want to call it that. I am being mean to said sludge monster. I don't love the fact that I'm being mean to said sludge monster, but I need it to get the endings. But welcome in. I'm so happy you guys are here. Thank you so much for being here and for raiding. I really appreciate it. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so mean to this little monster. Finished a dance with death. Oh, wait. Is that... Okay, hold on. A dance with death, and I fear I am deranged. Is that... Hold on. Is it what I'm thinking of? Because I have a date with death downloaded. Hold on. A dance. Let's see here. Okay, I don't know if it is what I'm thinking of. It is. What is that? What is that? I don't know if I know what that is. I have a date with death, but I don't think I know of a dance with death. Is it weird that I don't eat cake at all? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's weird. I think um I think it's valid. I don't like donuts, if that makes you feel better. I'm not really a big fan of donuts, so, you know, to each their own. You're right. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, that's so funny you mentioned that because I have it downloaded and I just now got a video of the voice actor talking about the role, and it's so funny. It's like everything is telling me to play that. I have it downloaded and I know I got a video of the voice actor, and now you just finished it. I gotta play it, I guess. I also can't eat cake if it's too sweet. Even on birthdays, I don't eat cake. It just seems like an excuse for sweet tooth. Yikes. Yeah, no, for my birthdays, whenever I have like some sort of like nice, like sweet treat, I want cheesecake. And, well, that's kind of it. I really like cheesecake with fresh strawberries. That's like my favorite thing in the world in terms of dessert. So I totally understand. Is the bane of my existence. He follows all my. Yeah, he's like Sayu in every gotcha game ever. He's just there. I love it though. I love when Otome games are voiced. They make me so happy. I love just playing, then all of a sudden I hear their voice in my ear and I'm just like, "Ooh, hi. Hello." Cheesecake, I can. Oh, cheesecake. Exactly. Fun fact, if you want both of them, play Seduce Me. Ooh. I may be looking this up right now. Except for I can't fucking spell. Oh, I see them. Oh my god. Oh, it's free. This is even better. How I found them both back in 2015. Oh, oh my gosh. Why is he petting like a ravenous squirrel, it looks like? Oh, I like that guy. He looks like he's an asshole. It's perfect. Full game trust. Okay, okay. I trust. This looks great. I want to know. I want to know. Okay, changeable main character name, 6 male and 3 oh my god, 6 male and 3 female romantic options, 22 potential endings. Holy moly. Completely optional applied sex scene, customized soundtrack, full English voiceover, CG art. Ooh, that's so cool. Oh my god, I'm putting this on my list right now. Right now. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting me know about this. I think I've seen a YouTuber play it, but like I didn't really it didn't really like click to me, I think. Hashtag handlebars. I know you just saw say handlebars. You don't say. If I were to eat cake Napoleon style. Napoleon? Hello? Neapolitan style. Valid. Second game goes crazy, and also if you get the complete story version, you get the side. Ooh, you know, this sounds wonderful. Oh man. Oh, I like him too. Okay, we got James. Oh, Eric. I'm a big fan of Eric from what he looks like visually. Oh, you were right. I was looking at Sam. I didn't know his name. I was only looking at the pictures. You were right. I was looking at Sam. You got me. You got me. Matthew. Okay, okay. Very sweet and innocent type. Damien. I'll watch when you play. I love. Yeah, no, this is awesome. Oh, and then there's some girls. Okay, wait. Go back. I want to look at them. We got Naomi and I can't read cursive. Suyu, I think. Wow, look at all this. Look at all this huge cast. This is fantastic. Suzu, thank you. I can't read cursive. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of stupid like that. I added it to my library, so don't you worry. My library get a little full. My library get a little full. I also have Cupid, it's called. Um which looks interesting to me. And then I have a date with death. So that'll be great. And then I'm so excited because Error 143 is getting like an update soon-ish, I think. I hope. Oh my god, is it jellyfish time? Oh my god, I'll happily do jellyfish time. My horns match? Oh my god. Thank you. I love my horns. No, not that one. What am I doing? This one. I love my horns. I'm about to not have them, but I love my horns. Thank you. Micah, come through my window again. I know, Micah, come on. I need him. I need him. We're going on our date. His voice, you know, I'm gonna be honest, his voice was not my favorite at first, but it really grew on me with how varied it is and how many different ways he was teasing, and then he was shy, and then it was so good. I'm so glad my horns. I love my horns. I have a tail too, technically, but my full model is only half body, so you can't see it. I got a tail and got some horns. You know, for stability reasons. Not for me though. Oh my gosh, I need to calm down. Anyways, I'm so happy you guys are here. Welcome in. I hope you had a great time. And thank you for letting me, getting me to add that to my library. I only got torso until I rigged into it and I get, ooh, you do your own as well? That's so cool. I love that. Yeah, I also, that's literally the exact problem I'm in. I made mine myself, and I don't know why I didn't think of it, but I was like, yeah, only that much of me is going to be showing, so I don't need to make any more than that, right? And then now I'm like, oh, I kind of wish I had a full body actually, and then just cropped it. But nope, I'm just I didn't think of it. So my next model will probably be full body, but that's going to be a lot. Also, I'd like to use a different program if I do a full body. I'd like to start using Live 2D. I haven't yet used it yet, but I would like to. It looks fun. But I think that will be a while because it also looks scary and complicated. I figured if I couldn't get an animation easy, I'll just use my degree to stream. Oh my god, same! My degree is also in animation. And look where we are now. Look where we are now. But that's okay, you know? I love streaming. So it's okay. My real daytime job unfortunately is not art related, but that's okay because we're here now, and I can do art related stuff outside of work and just have basically 2 jobs. It'll be fantastic, you know? I'm actually planning an animation right now. I kind of talked about it in my Discord a little bit, but I'm really excited because I'm planning an animation right now. And so far, it's not going to be terribly difficult, I don't think. Obviously, animation is animation. It's going to take fucking forever. But in terms of, skill set, I think I can do it. I just, heard a song a few weeks ago, and I've been listening to it on repeat ever since. And I'm like, you know what's going to help me? Do a music video to it. That's exactly. So, here we are. I'm still thumbnailing it, but, I'm hoping that it'll turn out good. Fujina removes her head from my shoulder and backs up her rolling chair a tad. Did you go to a club last night or something? Oh, Doku-Chan's making me smell so much like garbage that I can't even get it off of me anymore. Ugh. I mean, it's fine. I could barely smell it. It's just like someone puked on me while smoking tobacco. Kinda. That's me with BTS's Black Swan. I became obsessed with the dance practice. Oh my god. I think we all had a BTS dance that we're just obsessed with. Because, like, I think mine was Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I think that's what it was called. I'm not a huge BTS person. They're not my favorite type of music. I'm more of a Stray Kids 80s kind of guy. But I did dabble in BTS a little bit when I was first getting to know what K-pop was, and I really liked that one. The dance was good. I learned Not Today in like a week. Yeah, I have Not Today on my playlist, but I have like the music video audio of it, and in the beginning there's like the sound of a bomb dropping, and it's like the ringing in your ears, and it catches me off guard every time, and so like, I'll be listening to my music, and all of a sudden this, like, high-pitched ringing, and I'll be like, oh, okay, it's Not Today by BTS playing now. I've been there since debut in 2013. Same with Stray Kids. I'm so old. Don't even worry about it. We were literally just talking about how the last time I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was on a VHS tape. So don't even worry about it. You are not old. I promise you. You are not old. I was watching VHS tapes, so you don't even worry about it. I didn't debut when Stray Kids... I didn't debut, I guess, with quote-unquote Stray Kids, but I've definitely been there for a while. I think I started watching Stray Kids during their Thunderous era. Like that whole No Easy album, I think, was the album that I kind of first got introduced to them. And then 80s, that one was... that one's a little bit unclear. It was more recent. It was like, I think whatever the album before Outlaw was, I think that was what I kind of got introduced to them with. But I could be wrong. All I know is I was there for Bouncy when it came out, and that's something I'll brag about. I was there for Bouncy and Crazy Form, and I'll brag about that. And I was there for the entirety of Stray Kids' 5-star album. Like, and I'm proud. Well, blame it on all those awful work parties. Technically, those work parties really are to blame. If not for them, I'd never met that purple beast now residing in my apartment. I'm so proud of them. Back when District 9 came out, I just knew they'd do well. Also, what a time to be there. I know! Oh my gosh. I am kind of glad I missed all of the, like, Woojin drama. Because I was with, Wave... I don't know how to pronounce it. Wave? W-A-Y-V? I don't know how they say it, but I was with them when Lucas got that whole scandal and got kicked. Or, well, he was on hiatus forever, and then eventually they kicked him. But, and that was already awful enough. So I, am kind of glad I kind of skipped over the Woojin arc, because I think I would have been sad and not, like, I mean, I know everyone was sad about it, but, you know, it's not fun when, like, stuff like that happens, because it's just, like, it's very betraying, and it's also very just like, dang, these things are not here forever, which is weird to like think about, because I feel like a lot of other things people are into are like they could be around forever, like books and TV shows and all that stuff. Like you can watch them over and over and over and all that, but like with artists and stuff, they're always evolving and changing, and it's always so hard when they potentially evolve and change in a direction that you might not like. Do you remember EXO Chris? Yeah, I do. I like EXO a lot. Kai is my favorite. I love Kai. I kind of remember Chris. I don't know too many details about the situation, because I'd say the only situation that I really followed a ton was Lucas. Because he was like my bias, so I just was like, oh my fucking god, what's going on? So I tried to be really informed about that situation. But I kind of like almost learned my lesson, because I kind of got introduced to the whole like K-pop, J-pop, C-pop scene because of Wavy. wavy. So they were like my first group, and it like for a first group they already had like a scandal, and so I kind of got like lesson learned to be like a little bit like take a step back a little bit. So ever since then I've been like, okay, let's not get too invested here. For the best, honestly. Burning Sun was, oh god, Burning Sun, man, that sucked. And the whole controversy with like Hyuna and Dawn and stuff, I was so bummed because Hyuna is like I feel such like an icon, and then now here she is getting like fucking married to one of the main guys from Burning Sun. Are you kidding me? Like, what an absolute fuck you to everyone involved in Burning Sun, like as a victim. Like, okay, god damn it. She had such bangers too. I like can't listen to her music in good conscience. But it's crazy, bro. It's crazy out here. If you need a new brand of shampoo, I really recommend Naked. Don't worry, it'll fade. I pray it'll fade. Anyways, blah 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 blah. And then this is Doku-Chan watching the TV. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't want to. This is like a personality test thing, and I'm not gonna lie, so I'm fairly ambitious, so. Oh, I can't even say yes. Okay, well, I'm gonna say no. She wants to kiss me, and I just go, nope. Get off me. Oh, man. For the record, guys, I'm not this mean usually. I am doing this to get a different ending. I would never treat someone like this. That smug-looking bastard was giving me vibes, and I got bad taste in fictional men, so I became... Bro, don't even... Me too. Me freaking too. We just had another visual novel that we were playing, and one of the love interests was introduced, and he basically was like, fuck off to the main character who I was playing. And I was like, ooh, I like him. I was like, that man looks like he's gonna treat me like shit. I love him. He's my favorite. I'm romancing him. I was like, yes, talk down to me. And then there was a part where he's like, you're like in the classroom with him because it takes place in a school. And he's like interacting with you, and he tells you, he's like, look up to like, or like, look at me. And I'm like, oh, I love when men tell me what to do. Because I have a problem. A problem. It's okay, though. X to doubt. They're this mean to me all the time. No, I'm not, Milk. I'm so nice to you. I'm so nice to you. I'm so nice to you, too, Minty. I love those type of Jew. Ooh, that's another one I don't think I've heard of before. Hold on. You're giving me so many things to try. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see here. That's not how you spell that. I found it. Actually, comma, side note, I don't think that's it. Dandelion. I got all the classics. I'll pass my wisdom. It's the same company that did it. Oh, of course it is. I found it. Oh my god. Ooh! Gnawing at the bars in my enclosure. Are you fucking serious? I need this man. Give me this man right now. I want this one. I want this one. Can I have this one? I want this one. Yes, please. I want all of your knowledge, please. Oh my god. Yeah, this one. I want him. Let's see. Let's look at all of these. Ooh, that's nice too. Aw, he's so cute. This is me. Literally me. Oh, hell yeah. Always gotta do that. Why is there, like, a dead rabbit right here? Oh, hello. You look like the rabbit that just died. You're cute, too. I think I just hit you with a book in that other panel, though. You should watch me yell at Orange Cat. I'm playing now myself. Oh, this guy right here? This guy? Oh, he's hot. Yep, I like him. Oh, yeah. Ah! I need him. I need him right now. Give it him. Give me him right now. Give me him. Oh my god. You're just like you're just like blowing my mind right now. This is fantastic. I'm gonna add to wish list because I'm broke and I can't afford a $30 game. Have you seen The Wizard? No, I haven't. Oh my god. Uma Masamune is recommended to me after I wish listed that. That's so funny. Oh my god. Ah! Mystic Messenger. What a time. What a time to be alive. The young generation will never understand. I push her off my lap and she goes tumbling onto the floor like a flicked booger. That is a terrible analogy. An analogy. Wow, wow, wow. I see you aren't comfortable with me. No. I'm interested in this book. Don't try to make out with people who are reading books. It's not sexy. I'm learning new things. Okay, skip up. Oh, Doku-Chan's already asleep in her box, snuggled up with her pillow. We're going to have to figure something out about her. I'll give you all the deets. Don't worry, I'll recap it for you if you feel like. Hell yeah! Yes! Most visual novels I do want to at least try before knowing everything. However, if I do try and I don't like it, or I do try and I am like, I just can't, I want to know everything. But I will gladly play some of these visual novels. They sound amazing. I love visual novels. They're actually probably one of my favorite game types, which I know is unusual, and I feel like not many people say visual novels are their favorite, but I confidently can say visual novels are probably my favorite. I know, exactly. I actually think it's really neat. I mean, it depends on what mood I'm in, but if I'm reading and someone just like takes the book out of my hand and like, yeah, I would be like, hi. Also, assuming we're living together, we're probably already pretty close, you know? But that's a problem for tomorrow, a day where I'm very much not going into work. I climb into bed and count sheep. 6, 7, 8, and good night. The next morning. But can you imagine being caged in while reading? This setup is perfect. Oh my god, bro. Don't even put like freaking images in my mind. I'm gonna like need to do a lap or something. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was playing I don't know if you play this game, but I was playing Love and Deep Space last night. Oh my god. I was playing Love and Deep Space last night. And I was trying to finish up the banner and I was like, "Oh my god, cuz I'm a bark right now." The banner! The banner. I lost my 50-50, but it was to Xavier, and I'm so okay with that because everyone was like, oh my god, Xavier's card is so spicy. Like, oh my god, it's the spiciest one. And I was like, I'm okay with losing my 50-50 to this man. Right, for now. Not usually, but for now, this is fine. This is fine. I'm okay with this. Spice it up. Give me all the spice. You can even be more spicy, actually. I mean, you know, they 3D modeled the whole body. I mean, you know, you gotta assume that they probably 3D model everything, you know? So, like, I can just, it won't hurt that I can, like, you know, see a little bit more. And, yeah, you know? I got Caleb's and didn't have enough for Silas. Aw. I haven't done it yet. I'm saving it for when I'm ready. Very valid. You do whatever is gonna work for you. I love that game though. It's probably the only game I've played consistently for like 3 years, I think. Whenever Silas first came out, I started playing like a month before that. I got Caleb's and I didn't. Oh, I'm so sorry, Minty. I got Silas's and I didn't have enough for Caleb, but I'm employed. So I used my hard-earned adult money to buy fictional men. And You know, maybe I should be ashamed to say that, but I'm not. I use my hard-earned adult money that I use for rent and groceries to get Caleb. I'm trying to be employed. I know, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. You're doing your best. The next morning, I go over to Doku-Chan's. Oh my god, I'm so mean to her. I go over to Doku-Chan's box and kick it a couple times. Get up, sleepyhead. Why am I kicking it? Wake up. I don't wanna. Don't care. I'm making breakfast, Doku-Chan. Sure took her a long time to get out of her box, but Doku-Chan's chipper as a woodchuck. I can't say these because I'm not nice enough to her. I'm gonna say a challenge. I haven't lived with anyone since I left my family home, much less someone who isn't human. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. You can't control how you were born. What I mean to say is we need to adapt our living situation. Starting today. I'm the only one allowed to decide if you're ugly or not. Yeah, sure. I'm the only one allowed to decide if you're ugly or not. I love being toxic. I'm there since the beginning. I was playing for free. Now I'm not a whale, but I got adult money now. So. Yes. I was gonna start playing in the beginning. But when okay. I originally got the ads of Love and Deep Space when it was just Zane and Raphael and Xavier. And that was fine. And I got the ads, and I got specifically the one of the scene with Zane where his like evil is kind of creeping up his neck and then it goes down and he like looks at you. Yeah, I got that ad and I was like, oh, I love, because like I'm a 3D animator too. So I was like, oh my God, combining my two favorite things in the world, 3D animation and visual novels, and turning it into like one game. This is the best day of my life. And so I got the ad and I went and did like a little research about it and I found out about the love interests and I was like, oh, there's only 3 of them. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, well, you know, I'll put that in my back pocket maybe later. Like I playing other games now, so maybe I'll do it later because there's only 3 love interests, and the way they described the love interests, I was like, meh, they're not really like the go-to types. Like I go for Silas's character trope a lot more, or Caleb's character trope. So I was like, you know, not my type, but you know, I definitely want to explore this game. So I kind of put it on the shelf for a little bit. And then the ads for Silas getting released were coming out, and I was like, oh, and I got it that day. I saw the ad for Silas getting released, and I got it that day. And here I am. However many years since. Maybe it's only 2 years. I don't know. All I know is I've had 2 birthdays with them. So, whatever. About to be 3 birthdays with them. So, it took me so long for Blue to convince. I know. I was begging my friends to play. I was like, please, I need someone to talk to this about. I can't just talk to my girlfriend about all the hot men that are in my phone. I need someone to talk about this with. I'm still so torn on the gacha aspect since I'm so used to traditional. Yeah, it's not my favorite, but I think Obey Me kind of got me ready for this kind of approach to Ultimate games. I would like it if it was a little less gacha-y and a very like more classic, like Shall We Date, you know, Destiny Ninja, Midnight Cinderella, what are some of my other favorites? Whatever. Anyways, you get it. Some of those. But on the other hand, I also really enjoy like the evolution that Ultimate games have gone through. And I also love that it's caused visual novels in general to kind of go into the spotlight a little bit more because of the success of Love and Deep Space. Not Obey Me. I remember those days. Oh my gosh, Obey Me. Do you know how many missed text messages I have from all of them? It's like the reason I kind of stopped playing for a little bit, because the amount of text messages I have from them is like 300 and something, and I just can't go through them all. Like, Jesus. Because there's like the text messages they send you, and then the group chats that you like basically eavesdrop on, and I'm just like, I can't. It's so much reading. Yeah, I'm so very new to gachas. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Obey Me was it. Yes. It was so much stuff. It was so much, yeah. No, I'm definitely not new to gachas. I play a lot of Weathering Waves. I played Genshin since launch. I play Honkai Star Rail, and I play Zenless Zone Zero, as well as a few others. So I was definitely very familiar with gachas. And then, of course, I'm a big fan of Ultimate games. My first Ultimate game was Midnight Cinderella, and I romanced Alan Crawford. And then I met his hotter brother, Leo, and then I romanced him. And then I romanced Byron, technically the villain, not really, the villain, quote unquote. And then I don't remember what my second visual novel was ever after I moved on from Midnight Cinderella, because I kind of exhausted all the routes in that, literally. But I played so many Shall We Dates, it wasn't even funny. Like, oh my god. I still have all of them on my iPad, too. It's the biggest flex I have. It's like, you know when people have, like, been playing Pokemon since they were young, and they have all the really crazy expensive cards because they got them when they were, like, really young, and they just got lucky? That's how I feel about my Ultimate game collection on my iPad. Like, if that iPad ever, like, eats shit, I'm gonna cry, because it has all my Ultimate games in there. Some of the servers are shut down, which is terrible news. I hate it. But I have the physical games of them still, and I like to flex the fact that I have that. My first was the Beauty and the Beast guy for that one. Oh, Love Tale, I think is what it was called. With oh my god, Leonardo or Luca. I don't even know, but anyways, it was Love Tale, where you romance the kings of each of the kingdoms, and then there was the king of like the Beast Kingdom. I thought it was like something like that. And then there was Luca, the wolf from the Wolf Kingdom. I don't know. Anyways, yes. I want Dance with Devils so bad, but it's not localized. The company only cares for diabolic levels, apparently. So sad when a company has so many bangers and they only focus on one and they completely neglect their other children. I completely understand. It's so sad. I mean, I got a PS Vita for a reason, you know? That's like when I went and visited Japan, it was like the one console that I was like, I have to get this before I leave for Japan, because do you know how many love visual novels there are on this thing? I need to have them. Other people don't matter at all. Oh, okay. Only me. Wow, alright. Toxic. Okay. Oh, that puts me at ease somehow. Okay. She has a bag on her head this whole time, by the way, guys. Don't even worry about it. At my silly anime ultimate musical in my hands so bad. Do you or did you ever play Twisted Wonderland? Because Twisted Wonderland was also pretty good. I think they're making an anime. Or they were. Or it is out. I don't know. But did you ever play Twisted Wonderland? Because the white hyena, is his name also some sort of Luca something? Anyways, the white hyena is like my favorite. Yes. I knew it since 2017 when the website was only in Japanese. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Jack. Thank you. Yes, sorry. It's been a while since I've played. Yes. Jack is my man. I love him. I remember they were like finally released it in English, and I was like, this is the best day of my life. I love it. Oh my god. I will forever mourn the fact that Shall We Date games are no longer available. I will forever mourn that. I would love to get rich and just put those servers back up again. Just for that. I'm a leech twin, I swear I'm not crazy. No, 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 I get you. I swear, I swear. How do you think I have a whole ass girlfriend and I go to her and I'm like, "Oh my god, you'll never guess what this guy in my stupid little fictional romance novel did to me." And she has to listen to me and she's like, yes, a man." And I'm like, "Yes, a man." I think it described me really well, actually. I think that's a really good description of me. We pass by a pet store where cute puppies and kittens are confined in small glass containers. What? Without any parent to keep them company. They look bored and discontent. They're so cute. Bro, imagine loving them so much they show up in your DIT system. Oh, man. Oh, man. Bro, I dozed off for a while. Hello, welcome back, Sarah. I wondered where you were. But you should go to bed if it's late. Because it's 3 a.m. for you. You should definitely go to bed. Wife, the man on my phone flirted with me again. Teehee. Exactly. That is exactly what I say every time. No, we were going to bed last night and she was like falling asleep and I was still on my phone making sure to get the last bits of the event. And she was like, "Oh, are you gonna play on lads for a little bit?" And I was like, "Yeah, the event's like wrapping up, so I want to make sure that I get everything." And she was like, "Okay, well, hopefully, thank you for the flower." She was like, "Okay, well, don't stay up too late." And I was like, "Okay, I won't." And I was playing it, blah blah blah. And then she like fell asleep, and she woke up again, and she's like, "Are you still playing lads?" And I was like, "Yep, still playing lads." And she's like, "Okay." And she goes to sleep, and I finally go to sleep. And then this morning, we both woke up, and she's like, "Did you get your event stuff?" And I was like, "Yes, I got my men. Thank you for asking. I love my men. I got them. Did I spend money on them? Absolutely. But I'm employed." I can't feel... What? I can't feel my right arm. Did you sleep weird? Don't do that. Whenever I show my boyfriend the boys, he pokes them in the dick. He likes... That is so on brand. That's so on brand. I love trying to get Silas to blush. It's kind of hard, but it's very gratifying when it happens. Meanwhile, I'm starting to get eepy. I know. Why does he like Xavier? I'm actually interested because, like, it's not in a bad way, but out of like all of them, I think Xavier for me is at the bottom for my preference because I don't like the like nice guy, quiet, shy guy trope. I'm just not really a fan. I like the in-your-face kind of a bitch, or evil. That works too. So why does he like him? Does he just like what he looks like? Be careful, Sarah. Oh my goodness. I think it's a switch up in duality thing. That's fair. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I see a good amount of Xavier edits, and I'm not gonna change my mains, but let's just say I am not disappointed that I lost my 50-50 to get his card for the current banner. Let me just say. And let me just say that when a lad's edit comes up on my FYP and it's a good one, I do not discriminate who it's about. I think they're all fine as hell. Like, oh my god, they're all fine. And I do not discriminate when it comes to the edits on my page. I'm like, yes, give me all of them. I don't care. Aw, don't hurt yourself. Oh my god. Do like some finger scrunches. What are we talking about? Visual novels and romance novels. My nerves feel so weird. You knew about the puppy. Oh. They come from a factory? I think I may have come from a factory. Am I a puppy? That was such a jump. I heard banner. Yeah, we were talking about Love in Deep Space. It's not a... yeah. It has banners. It's a gacha game. It's not probably the gacha game you think it is, but it's a gacha game. I saw one with Zane and incorporated the scene during Death and Rebirth. Oh my god. I actually haven't caught up fully on the story. I need to. It's so bad. It's like my favorite game that I play every day, and somehow I'm not 100% caught up on the story. It's so embarrassing. Dude, Zane's God of Annihilation actually made me, like, question my mains for a second. When his God of Annihilation came out, I was like, do I have 3 mains? Am I really about to have 3 mains? Okay. Bye-bye, Minty. Sleep well. He's a main wrecker. Oh my god. I'm honestly, all of their myths for me were kind of main wreckers. Like, minus Raphael's mermaid one. Not because it's bad or anything. I just am not like a big underwater person. That's so funny that I'm saying this as I'm actively a jellyfish. But in terms of like the characters I don't like a ton of ones that are like super underwater based. I don't know why. It's weird. Anyways, so minus Raphael's like mermaid form, all of the ones that came out with myths were kind of main wreckers. Like Zane's God of Annihilation, and especially Xavier's King of Dark Knight. Oh my god. I saw the trailer of Xavier's King of Dark Knight, and I was like, am I really about to do this? Am I about to do this? Because I remember it was like a little bit before Silas's birthday, and I was like, should I do this? Am I about to do this? Because I liked Xavier like in that so much, because he was so much like colder and meaner, and I just it was so good. I was like, yes, be mean to me. You're so much colder. Your voice is so much deeper, and you're so much more of a bitch. Thank you. I love it. And I was so tempted, bro. Oh, I was so tempted. And then obviously Silas will forever be. I mean, Silas could do anything. Silas could be anything, and I would be like eating it up. I'm gonna eat that fish. I love a merman going through heat. No, the one. Okay. His mermaid one may not have main wrecked me, but you know what did? Is that one banner with him in the car, the one of Raphael. It was a solo banner of him with the car. Oh my god, he looked so attractive driving that car with his sunglasses and like the one hand on the wheel. Oh, it's chibi time. Okay. Getting freaky without me? Well, Sarah, you fell asleep. So I don't know what to tell you. Yes, the car. Oh my god. His mermaid one may not have bias wrecked me, but that one almost did. I was like, you're joking. You're joking. You're actually going to be... Oh my god. Just, oh my fucking god, bro. I love... I almost did it too. I almost did it. I was like, am I really about to spend diamonds on a solo banner for a man I don't even remotely main? Maybe. Oh man, I love a sexy car and a sexy man driving said car. Yes! Oh my god, it was so hot. Competency is just so sexy. We love a competent man. Oh my god. God damn. But yeah, I love all their myths. Their myths are all so good. I think if they get reruns, I'm probably gonna go after God of Annihilation and King of Dark Knight. Especially if they're at a time where I feel like I'm not gonna get fucking ass wiped because I use my diamonds on the wrong banner. I'm such a degenerate. I used to be shy. Don't even worry about it. That is literally us here. This shit feels like I'm in a cup chair while looking at you both converse. Don't worry. I can send more screenshots in my gaming channel on my Discord so you know what we're talking about. They're very sexy men. But I think my only qualm, I think I like Silas's first myth a little better. I like Silas, like Dragon Silas, a little bit more than the vampire one. I don't know particularly why, but I just think I like his dragon one a little bit more. I think it's the horns. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do believe it's the horns. And I was really excited for Caleb's myth, and then they kind of ruined it for me when they kept saying brother and sister so much. Like, I was gaslighting myself quite a bit to, like, get myself to tolerate it, and then they just were really rubbing it in there. So I like the aesthetics of his new myth. However, I'm ignoring everything else about it, and I'm going to pretend that they don't just say brother and sister all the time. We're not looking at that. We only look what he looks like, and then that's it. And then we're gonna focus on the current timeline where they are not that. Xavier's having his rerun. Yeah, he just got his rerun. But I did just spend money, like a lot of money, trying to get Caleb's card, so we'll see. Silas saying, oh my god, Silas saying you can handle it. We were playing visual novels last week, and there was a scene where someone says, there was a scene in one of the visual novels that literally they said, do you want to go for a joyride? And I was like, you guys, it was a woman in this case, but I was like, she said the thing. She said the thing. And I was like, and my chat was like, what are you talking about? Minty knew what I was talking about, but people were like, what are you talking about? And I was like, hold on. So I pulled up the edit of the Joyride with like the Kesha song in the back of Silas being like, do you want to go for a joyride? And then where do you want to take me? And then guess. And then it's like cat and whatever. And I was like, she said the thing. And I was going to lose it. I lost it. Gonna have a joyride in her. I know in the Chinese work, but the translations are kind of rough since there isn't really titles, roles for conversation. Yeah. No, I think it's, I think everyone kind of has their own interpretation of the situation, and I think every interpretation is valid, and if some people feel that it's too close to, like, a sibling kind of thing, that's totally valid, and I can totally understand how they would, like, that would be their interpretation 100%, because they do say sister and brother. So, like, if that is how they want to view it, and that is how they want to do it, then that's totally fine. If that's uncomfortable for them, then that's valid. To me, personally, like, I'm quite aware of, I mean, because I've played so many visual novels out of Japan and China, I'm kind of aware of the things that they like to put in there that are, like, kind of the tropes. And unfortunately, like, the, like, pseudo-incest one is kind of a really popular trope in China. And it's a lot less taboo in the same way it is here. Which I think is a really interesting conversation to be had in general, which I'm not going to get into now. But it's really interesting to see the difference in cultures. And I'm kind of used to it, given how much shit I read from that comes out of there. But I can definitely understand how, like, localization can be a factor. People's own, like, personal preferences and life history can be a factor. There's just a lot of things. So I just kind of, like, I really don't like when they mention any sort of brother and sister thing. But I kind of just glaze, like, I don't read it. Like, if I'm reading it, I just am like, yep, they didn't say that. Nope, there wasn't a word there. What are you talking about? What's this? I was texting my friend. It's a long story, Sarah. I can see how outsiders see MC as Caleb's siblings, but as characters themselves, they may never have even when growing up. Yeah. No, it's definitely a conversation, and I think many people have many valid points. And I just think it's a conversation that someone is going to experience one way and someone's going to experience the other. And I think no amount of evidence and, like, things to support your point is going to make someone change their mind to the other side of the aisle, for lack of a better term. And I respect the people who feel that way, and that's fine. I'm not trying to change anyone's mind about it. I like Caleb as a character, and I'm not about to, you know, change someone's mind if he is a problematic character for them, and that's totally fine. Also, I saw someone say that it's a big trope because there's a lot of only... Yes, there's a lot of... It's really interesting, actually. I think someone could write a really good, like, thesis paper on that specific topic. I think it would be really interesting. I have a feeling this Valiant person is a game creator. You got there eventually, Sarah. You got there eventually. Don't worry. Game creator. Oh, man. I glanced at a row of kennels further back in the store. Oh my god, am I about to get a kennel for her? Holy moly. That's the charm of being able to play the games how you like. No one's opinion on a character is wrong or right. Exactly. I completely agree, and I'm just like, you know, unless, like, I don't know. I think there are definitely boundaries for me for characters. But at the end of the day, like, they're fictional. And I am very aware that they're fictional, and I'm very aware that things that they do in game are not okay to do in real life. And and certain characters in game are not people that I would actually like in real life at all. Um so at the end of the day, it's fiction. It's fake. They're pixels. So, it is what it is, and everyone can have an opinion about it, and that's okay. I'm going to do bad things to the first person I see. Oh, which epic musical song do they do the Macarena in? Luck Runs Out. How much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the show goes south? How much longer till you all fall down? You rely on wit and people die on it. Well, yeah, that one. Anyways, I'm trying to become a DM for D&D. Ooh, that's so cool. I hope that works out for you. Oh my goodness. Callisto would deadass use my body for art. Hell no, I don't want her real. Yeah, no, Callisto makes me mad. Came into a what? You did what now? Into a what, Dio? You came in? Oh. A concert. I see. You guys are doing great with your spelling. I'm so proud of you. My community can spell as good as I can. This is fantastic. This is a great reflection of who I am. Maybe another time. ... Blah blah blah. I have to badmouth her, unfortunately. Tell my league teammates to lock in. Hey, Dio's league teammates, lock in so Dio can brag about being John League. I need you to lock in, guys. Or don't, actually, and then he'll just be really frustrated and get mad. And probably say bad words. They keep selling my games. How dare they? I'm trapped in a swamp of frustration. Work is my only respite. I can't even relax properly when I'm home. I just spend all my time fretting over this other person. Distressing. I recommend you take more days for yourself. Whatever you did while you were out of work, that you should do more. Yeah. You should do more of. Respite. I'm so sorry. I don't like being this mean. It's been so fun, but I should probably sleep now. I gotta prep for my dandelion. Yes! Thank you so much again for bringing your community here and rating me. I'm, like, so grateful. I'm so grateful you're here. And that was so fun to yap. I'm such a yapper. I'm so sorry. I'm such a yapper. I need to play more games that I can play while I'm talking, because I'm just such a yapper. But I hope I see you again. Good luck on your dandelion stream. I may try and check in. I have work tomorrow. But if I'm able to, I'll try and check in and at least pop in for a little. I'm going to try to stay spoiler free, so I may not stay very long, but I'll at least say hi. So I hope you have a great time tomorrow. Please get some rest. I'm also probably going to end stream soon too anyways. So, but I really thank you for being here. And my friends are playing Rivals again. No, Dio, don't crack. Don't break. You're doing great. Thanks, Sarah. You know praise gets me gets me to blush and everything. Get me kicking my feet. I love the yapping, never apologize. Sorry, I can't spell. No. Obviously, as you can tell, none of us can. So don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I can't talk. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be forceful. You have to. What I say goes. I know what's best for you, and nobody else does. Yeah. Sarah, you kind of missed it a little bit. Do you understand me? Oh my god. You have to get clean, whatever the cost. Oh my god. I'm so mean. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm one with dyslexia. Good night, everyone. Enjoy it. Okay. Good night. It's okay. Me too. I'm gonna throw you. Why am I being thrown? King Julian, why am I tied to a stick? Sorry, that just kind of slipped out. Sarah, why are you going to throw me? You don't have to take a bath, but I won't talk to you anymore. Oh my god. Hello? I'm toxic as hell? It is getting worse, Sarah. You're devolving. I'll send you to your box. Oh my god. That's my goat right there, Mort. Fine, you don't have to take a bath. Damn, I suck. And take away your pillow. Oh my god. I'm just threatening. Sarah, I can't even strip right now. Oh, that was the wrong one. Hold on. You just want to see me with my metaphorical clothes off. That's what I feel. You just want to see me with my metaphorical clothes off. There, better? Shh, that was the wind. Then I'll send that box out to the sidewalk. Oh my god! Really? Yes. Well, I can't do that since soiled cardboard is supposed to go in burnable garbage, but Doku-Chan is patently non-burnable. But she clearly doesn't know the intricacies of the Japanese garbage sorting system. And I use that to my advantage. So, are you going to bathe? Oh my gosh. I'm so toxic. No pun intended. I'm sick and tired of getting sick and tired because you are afraid of dying. Oh my god. It's perfectly safe. Probably. She hesitates to get in the bath for a moment longer. I sigh. Then I shove her! Oh my god! This motherfucker looks like a Pokemon. What's the name again? Which one? Which motherfucker looks like a Pokemon? Because we got a lot of little guys on stream. Oh, that's a great question. Gumi? I think it's Gumi. Why he Orpal? And she falls in face first. Splash. Scrub all over and then tell me when you're done. I go into the living room while Doku-Chan takes her bath. I watched the new episode of Sandswept the Squiddle session. I got there. I haven't seen the series in a while, so it's hard to keep up with the story. There's apparently 3 time travel clones of Noise, and all 3 of them involved individual love triangles with different characters. I thought this was an action series. Why do anime series always become about the annoying romance plots? I'm certainly not going to let my life be absorbed by something as trite as a relationship drama. Yes, that I have a lisp. Or it's my tongue piercing. Either or. It's either my tongue piercing causing issues or I have a lisp. Yeah. I had braces for like 4 years and they still didn't fix that, unfortunately. Thanks for the flower. I appreciate it. I try to enunciate pretty good, but alas, I can only fight it so much. Oh my god. Thanks for the bouquet of flowers. Holy moly. Holy moly. 3 noises are all supposed to be the same character, just in different points of his personal timeline. So that means he dates all 3 of these characters individually at the same time in the temporal world, but 3 very different times for his own life. Oh my gosh, that is a lot. Why is he making the exact same mistakes in all 3 relationships then? Thank you. Does he never learn? Oh, son! Oh, what's it now? I return to the bathroom with a leisurely stride. And there's no Doku-Chan to be found, only a sickly purple bath. Oh no. She really dissolved, didn't she? Did I kill Doku-Chan? What's wrong? Doku-Chan comes up behind me. I forgot to bring a change of clothes into the bathroom. Hee hee, silly me. You scared me. Don't do that. Sorry. It's fine. I was just worried. She looks pretty great, honestly. The bath did wonders to her. I might not be poisoning myself being around her after all. Can I make it up to you? Yeah, just have a nice sleep. Oh, okay. Good night. Good night. Go to your box. Good night. I'm being just a little harsh with her, but it has to be done. It doesn't have to be done, but okay. I've been doing my best these last couple months with Doku-Chan. It's been very tough on me, on my health, on my sanity, but I think we can make this work. I need to be firm with her, need to make sure she's following a good path, but I have to make sure she doesn't take over my life in the process. I'll start by taking my bed and keeping it all to myself. I hope she's enjoying it out there in her box. I'm sure going to enjoy my rest. Damn. Toxic! Got a new ending. Let's go. How will Ulsan and Doku-chan's results? It's up to you. Yay! Okay, perfect, you guys. Oh my god, what the fuck did I do? That is perfect timing. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was great. I love that. I'm so glad we got both endings. And I'm glad we met a new love interest for Chrysanthemum. That was exciting. He was so rude. I loved it. Because I have a problem. We are going to raid out. Let us see who is live. I don't know if anyone I know is live. Oh, I know exactly who to raid. I know exactly who to raid. Okay, perfect. All right, we are going to raid my friend Miss Salami Mommy. Very exciting stuff. I really appreciate you guys for being here and watching and listening to me fucking yap, because that's what I do. I will see you guys tomorrow. I am resuming my usual schedule, so you will see me tomorrow. And I will be resuming my usual schedule, as in my usual game schedule, next week starting Monday. So please look out for that. I am still trying to decide, but I am leaning towards uh streaming Limbus pretty regularly. So I know I'm sure a few of you are going to be really excited about that. So yes. That's what I'm leaning towards. But anyways, thank you all so much for being here, and thank you all for your continued support from Visual Novel Week and to here. But oh yes, don't worry. No, that was not Ghost Redeem. That was Ren's Redeem, and I have not forgotten about Ren's Redeem. But for the most part, it'll be resuming my usual schedule. But thank you for reminding me. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's go say hi to my friend. Bye bye. Bye guys.